good? My bad, everybody. Sitting up. Y'all know what time it is. Roll up. If you pull up, pull up. Pull up. Everything up. See, I got some comment. I can't see them comment. Hold on, let me go to the comment. Wolfpack business, what it do? Latoya Munn, what it is? What's up, love? Love. So I need a call-in number. Yeah, you know, my whole family in Memphis. I went to school in Memphis. I got the, you know, I'll be welcoming anybody to the format. All I gotta do is click the link. There you go, right there. But I might do get a call up number. That's kind of, you know, I thought about that. It's kind of a good idea, to be honest. But you know how that shit go. Motherfucker be playing on your phone and shit. They'll be on my motherfucking head, calling me, cussing me out, hanging up. Won't say shit. Yeah, I had that bitch to be one of them one joints that I can cut off and on, like, you know what I mean? I want to be able to get that motherfucker. Real deal, only feel, you did. I don't know how it go. What's good though, gang? Got Wooski. Wooski actually kind of sounded decent too. That was the best shit he put out since he got shot in the head. On everything, since he got hit in the head, that was the best Wooski I heard since Computers. You know, he was decent on Computers. He ain't get shot in the head on Computer. Just Roni, what it do? Latoya, pull on up. You can pull up. It's all, you know. You can pull up. I know if he MPD though, he can't disclose too much information. But I got all type of family, man. I got people down there that work in the jail. My homie actually work in the jail, but my family and all that, they that's my daddy's side. They all from down there. When I moved down there, I was living with my daddy. My mama's side, East St. Louis. I claim East St. Louis too though, so I ain't gonna be acting like I claim Memphis. But I be in that motherfucker like I do, probably more than the Memphis niggas. Some of the Memphis niggas who moved away from there, I'll be there more than them. Shit. Just to keep my boat, cars, all type of shit down there. But oh, you already know. Definitely always looking for some input from the people. You feel me? I look like Tyrone Biggums with this hat on. I gotta get rid of this bitch. Hold up, let me put this thing down so y'all can see this motherfucker. Look like Tyrone Biggums. My niece bought me this for Christmas, so I ain't want to just, you know what I mean, be like, I ain't gonna wear that niece. This big ass polo sign. She should have knew I don't wear these big ass polo signs. That's how them fake joints be looking. But I love my niece, so you know I'm a rock it. I'm a rock it. I'm gonna take this bitch off in a minute though. You know what I'm saying? It's cold outside, snowing where I'm at. What it look like where y'all at? What the weather like? Sleeting and snowing and shit. School got canceled tomorrow, all type of shit. Yeah, man, oh my goddamn comments. Fucking lips be chapped in the bed. What y'all think, man, about that? What y'all think about the Lil Durk beef and all that? Buddy went to court today too. In fact, let's get that out the way. His ass, it's like he getting higher, like certain people getting higher bonds than I don't know, it just seemed like, you know what I mean? Like somebody telling. I mean, I told y'all that, I already know that. I know somebody telling, but I'm saying like you starting to be able to tell who telling and who not based off of people bonds, which it's hard to tell like that, but you know, like they're gonna always look out for the snitches. I can tell y'all that right now. They're gonna make sure the snitches get the best bonds, best everything, you know what I'm saying? So when I see people like certain people get them low ass bonds, then they whapping other people over the head, it's like they trying to get their ass to talk. Thank you, Latoya. Appreciate that. Gang, hip hop hustling in the internet, what it do? Yeah, she said your boy handsome in real life, you understand me? Hey. Got a nigga cheese. There go that camera. Go to camera doing bullshit. I think that's how you fix it. CVE in the motherfucking building. Cartier Vision ENT. Y'all follow my dog Cartier Vision ENT, man. I gotta change that shit down there at the banner too, to Cartier Vision ENT. Hold up. I think I got it right. We'll work with that for right now. I think I put the right way up in there. Omaha, Nebraska in the building, as usual, you understand me? Drop a jewel on us, Latoya. You on your phone or you on the computer? I don't know if you're on your phone, if you can come up. I think you can though, I'm not sure. I guess it depends on what type of phone or some shit. But when I tried to, I don't know. It was something I was on that I couldn't do it with. I couldn't come up to the thing. But you know we with the shits. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Let's get started on Buddy. And I ain't say shit about Dolph murder and this shit, but
okay. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit? Yes or no? Your next court date is March 9th. Mr. Burns? Mr. Burns, you're here on 2 separate felony cases. The first one, you're charged with aggravated assault, 4 counts. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond on that case is $80,000. On your second case, you're charged with a Class C felony, theft of property over $10,000. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Your bond on that case is $20,000. You'll need a lawyer. Your bond on that carries.
Damn, I was muted, bro. I be hating when I do that shit. I be talking real good and then realize I'm muted. Alright, now this guy right here, right? He was at everybody make sure y'all like and subscribe, by the way. I also said that while I was muted. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the moderators in the building. Cordier, shout out to my dogs. You know. But I was saying, yeah, I see. Yeah, I was late in the bit. Right around, bro. Tripping. But this dude here, he pulled up to his lady's shop or whatever. Now the lady got a shitload of charges. Like, you know what I'm saying? This information the trial paralegal Regina was able to dig up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know she don't miss. So basically, you know what I'm saying, he was at this lady's shop that do taxes, and she be doing everybody taxes and shit. She do a little finesse gang and shit. She finessing. She got a whole bunch of, she got more charges than probably all these niggas, and they all share one charge that's alike, and that's that theft over 10,000 to a certain, you know, to $60,000 or whatever the case may be. So they all share that same charge, right? Now, I'm trying to figure out why dude would be up there trying to shoot up the shop. All I could think of is she probably did his taxes or whatever, and you know, finessed him, hit him with the 52 fake out. You did. Memphis in the building. Shout out to M Town. Oh yeah, I already know Latoya. That's why I don't even be trying to put people on the spot like that. Like even my people that's down there, I don't never mention their name or nothing like that. Cause I know this shit way too real. Some shit, you know, like they some of them don't give a fuck, but I care. But so he go up to the shop threatening to shoot up the whole shop. You know what I'm saying? I guess lady called the police on him. He let some shots off. I don't know if he let shots off or not. I think he did. We'll see. We finna talk, we finna see though. But this lady got a whole bunch of charges. She got more charges than the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like all these dudes, she done got more charges than him. So I say that to say this, like, she could be the snitch, cause she also got like a theft charge for 10 to 60,000, which means it's cars, cause she was going to car lots, she was using other people's identity, going to car lots, buying cars and selling them. You know what I'm saying? So and she guess what she was buying? The kind of car she was buying. Challengers, Chargers. So, you know, this guy right here, JoJo Splat, or was it JoJo Splat? I don't know if it was him. I know JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby, the one the story when we were just watching where JoJo Splat pulled into the gas station. He was walking in the gas station, and after he got out the car and the police pulled up and turned their cherries and blueberries on him. and his homies and them pulled off, and JoJo ran out the store. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to run after the goddamn, car. You know what I'm saying? Then he realized the police was on him, so I guess he took off. You know, running. The police got on his ass, and he took off after the, running from the police. He got caught with that tan Glock. He got caught with a Glock that day, and some, I forgot what else. What other evading arrest, some other charges and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it was two cars at that gas station. It was a Charger and it was a Challenger. They was trailing each other. Those two cars is two of the cars that lady got arrested for buying, scamming, buying and selling, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess that was her goal, to buy them and sell them, but she was, finessing, using her other people information, using other people credit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Card cracking or whatever whatever they have you. I wonder why the comments ain't showing up the right way. Queen Hannah in the motherfucking building. And who you talking about? Greetings, Queen Hannah. I wonder why the comments showing up like that though. It's like I can't see the bottom comments. Maybe I gotta do some shit like this. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. Auntie D in the building. What it do? What's cracking with it, Auntie D? You say that's better? Or like this? Alright. So, the two cars, when JoJo Splat went into that gas station, he was being trailed by a Charger and a Challenger. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, it's basically like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to reach too far. I don't want to reach too much. You know what I mean? But she bought two cars. One of them was a Charger, one of them was a Challenger. And they showing her charges, and her police charges or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out why would this dude want to go up there and shoot up a shop? You know what I'm saying? He trying to go shoot the shop up, claiming he'll kill everybody in that motherfucker. Rusty Hollows, what it do, Brody? Key in it to it if you get me. You got me lost on that one, Latoya. Rusty, what it do? Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Queen Hannah say don't forget to hit that like button. So yeah, man. So basically, why would this dude? That's why I'm really saying all this shit, because I'm trying to figure out, like, if anybody can give me a logical explanation besides if they was fucking. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Maybe they was messing around with each other. Maybe that was his old lady. But they would have said that in the police report, like, to my understanding, he was just up there wilding, on some other shit, and I feel like it got something to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it got something to do with some money. Same dirt, different shirt with me, Rusty. You know how it go. You already know. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna try to break down a little bit, like see if we can figure out is any way. Trial paralegal Regina in the motherfucking building. She been looking for you too, Cartier. Yeah, I've been seeing some little shit about Key Glock with the allegations coming against him too. It's starting to, like, with all the people that he used to be around starting to get popped off, it's starting to look like Key Glock wanted that top spot. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna put that on Key Glock though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna just bang the gavel on that just yet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I just feel like if you look at who benefiting the most, it would be probably Glock. Glock probably the next boss of PRE or whatever, besides Daddy-O. And he said he talked to Daddy-O and he told him waste no time, so. I don't think Glock could do that. I don't know. I don't know Glock. So I don't know what type of character he is, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Oh, you talking about who was paralegal? I don't know who she is. She popped up in here. Somebody came in her name paralegal. She been gone so long, you know what I'm talking about? She been gone so long, I don't know who that is. She ain't pulled up either. But yeah, man, but that's what I was basically, that's what me and her was working, we trying to figure out like what he got to do, what he and her dealings, what kind of dealings do him and her got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could be the shit that's so big that made them fall out to where he went up there and snapping on her, ready to shoot up the whole shop with all of his kids in there. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. You feel me? Like I don't like we don't get it, but we gonna get to it. Who wanna pull up? We know paralegal better pull up. Got some busting down to do.
You understand?
So this boy got.
Mr. Burns, handgun permit, yes or no?
She asked him, do he got a handgun permit? Now look, check out his bonds. They hit him with higher bonds. I guess, yeah, what he did. But shit, let's see. Cause I don't remember from there.
Okay.
I know they hit his ass with some bonds to where it's like, okay, yeah, he probably ain't snitching.
Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Your next court date is March 9th.
Motherfucker, go away, bro.
Okay. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Your next court date is March 9th.
What it do?
Mr. Burns?
What it do? I gotta stop calling you. That shit sound funny as hell when I say. Give me another name or something.
The first one.
I'm gonna call you HM.
Aggravated assault.
H triple M.
That
Or
carries
triple M.
3 to 15 years if you are convicted. You understand?
I was trying to do my shit. I was doing my shit earlier today. I'm waiting on the lady to call me back to finish.
On your second case,
That's what you do, Queen.
Class C felony, theft of property over 10,000. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are
So he told his
convicted.
baby mama everything, old boy.
Your bond on that case is 20,000.
Which old boy?
You'll need a lawyer
Oh,
to represent you on those cases.
You talking about
Do
everything
you have a Tennessee handgun
Dolph was
permit,
doing?
yes or no? Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer?
We already know you solidified paralegal.
Okay. All right, so you need the time to
I'll
talk to
follow,
family about
you
hiring
know
lawyers?
what I'm saying, the game too. Wolfpack.
And you make these
Queen
bonds
Hannah.
aggregate basis, $100,000.
We
There'll
stopped
have to
playing
be a
with Queen
full
Hannah.
hearing, before you can post $100,000 in bond. Do you understand that?
We stopped playing with Queen Hannah.
I will set this on Monday. Four counts. Okay. You need some explanation about that? Can I have that jacket? Just, will you just,
Been doing this shit 15 years. Shit, I might need yo.
that was the add-on
I'm trying
jacket.
to avoid all charges. I need to avoid all charges.
Ms. Carter?
So you saying, so you saying, Key Glock baby mama, you know, it's got a leaky faucet. Key Glock baby mama be you know, chatting too much, huh? That's crazy. Damn.
It's alleged that,
January
January 5th,
Man, your ass loud as hell.
at some businesses on Park Avenue,
We mad.
complainant Younger Employee Salon and a tax business alleged that you were
Is it
armed
an echo?
with a firearm, pacing in front of two locations, threatening to kill everyone inside of them. Also, the shots were fired by you
Queen.
towards the businesses for the children and people. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns.
Oh, we already know Cartier, you know what I'm saying? A1 since day one. Cartier, A1 since day one, man. Alpha business.
You need a lawyer, sir.
Stop playing with him.
Well, I wasn't very female, but I want y'all to know who the alpha female is.
Y'all ain't see Buddy scratching his ass. He going through it.
Who do you have me on over there with that phone?
That's why you need a lawyer.
Why you so loud? Why you yelling?
Because I'm coming through. My money in is coming back out.
Pacing in front of the locations, threatening to kill everyone inside
I ain't
of
putting them
them.
damn headphones on.
You got to
Also, the shots were fired by you
Not right now.
towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation, Mr.
I
Burns.
wonder if I can put these on and still.
Mr. Burns.
All right, I'm hitting mute. One second.
That's why you need a
Let's see
lawyer.
if I can put these on and still.
You need a lawyer, sir.
I think these gonna have no what's called.
Mr. Burns, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for your hire lawyer. February 28th, 4:30. Once you have a lawyer hired, he or she will be able to request a preliminary hearing for you.
Some people say our trade-in process feels too
I
easy.
got you, bro.
They can't believe it's 100% online and gives them a competitive offer that won't change.
Let me get it together like a fresh knitted sweater. Hold up. Alright, the echo still there? Latoya, you can't hit the link right here? Hit that link right there. I know I gotta put my headset on because we can't hear Regina. Let me see if I can unmute her mic. I tried to unmute her shit against her will. Oh, I got my headset right here. Soldier Kicks, what it do? You hear me? I don't know why I'm acting like. Hey, paralegal, unmute your mic and let me know if say something so I can see if I can hear you right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you look like you just got through playing with your rose.
Huh?
I say, yeah, you look like you just got through playing with your rose.
I wish I had a rose. Subscribers, please let me know if you would like to.
Myself not doing all that I need. I don't know. You just gotta click the link and then it'll tell you, walk you through what you gotta do. Yeah, Shooter Wooski, FBG
Hold on, yeah.
Wooski. You know, Mr. Computers, one of the coldest diss tracks ever dropped. You know, he dropped one of the coldest diss tracks ever. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though it was a remake of, you know, Computers. Yeah, Billy Black, he be on their helmet. So I guess Billy Black, it took somebody like Billy Black to go get him and be like, man, fuck that. You need to do this, and you need to start, you know, you need to
Let me get right,
capitalize off
y'all.
this shit. Like if I was Wooski, he really need to be, you know, capitalizing off this shit for real though. Like he been in the slums for so long, like he don't realize what type of opportunities before him. He got some good ass opportunities right now. Like even though like it's a lot of us that like he could just start a podcast for real and he'd be blowing up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. And now you got somebody like YB saying your name. You got Durk that keep dissing you, talking about you got shot in the head. I'll be turning that negative to a positive. Yeah, I got shot in the head, but my bank account got shot with some bread. You did.
Am I still loud, Hootie?
I don't
Or
get
no?
it. Yeah, we heard you. No, that was my. I told you that was me. That was my shit. I just had to put my headset in. I don't know why, since it's been doing that since whatever you did over there. You got your little upgrade shit, your little upgraded shit. Now you loud as hell. I don't know what that is, what that's about.
It's on my I don't know. It's like when I'm on my computer, for whatever reason, I'm closer to
But I
the
know
mic.
is what I'm saying, Latoya. If you know it all, it's like you got to get up here and you know what I mean. You ain't got no computer. I remember. I don't know. Like have you been subscribed to the channel? I remember seeing your name somewhere. I don't know. I think you've been subscribed, or you probably been like another channel that I be watching, Skull or somebody, or.
You know what, Hootie? I did
And
have a
this
window
they
open in the
redid the
back.
GD and the Dough. I wish they would have did the original track, but I guess it's all good. But look at what they saying though. Fuck Queen David. We didn't make. He kick it off. Fuck Queen David. You know how King Von always talking about on King David. He basically just dissed all the BDs. You know, like they GDs and they like I guess King David is who started the BDs, but they were supposed to be like just another faction of the GDs. So they all damn near got the same laws, the same, you know, stand by the same code and all that shit. I don't know how Chicago and them got the beefing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, the GDs beef was with the vice lords and shit. It wasn't no ain't no BDs down here though anyway. Where I'm from, so but I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all? Damn, I just dropped my GoPro. Damn, I probably can use this for my camera too though. I ain't even think about that. But yeah, bro, that shit weird to me how they would let that shit. You know how it got to that point with them. Say what Queen, man? Which Queen? Queen Richardson? I ain't seen Queen Richardson in a minute. I think she been on the game though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's been a minute, probably since I seen her on the game too. Even though I ain't been on there, so I don't know. Sometimes I just see her name sign in sometimes. And my controller tweaking. So I'm finna see if I can use this camera. I probably can't. I might could though. I got the piece that take to use it, plug it up. Ain't showing the fuck do. But I wonder if I plug it up right here in the front, will it work? What is this? Go to. Oh, that's the controller charger. This is the ring light. That's gonna make shit show bogus, ain't it? Not for real. Ain't that bad. We're just gonna test this out real quick. This bitch ain't even charged though. I forgot about that. We're gonna let it charge for a minute. Can you hear me? Regina done lagged out. Let me see. Okay, Latoya. We'll figure something out in a minute, Latoya. Hold up. You follow me on Instagram. You know you can call on Instagram too. Yeah, I don't know where she been. She been MIA. Missing in action. You say, hold up. If I remember correct, it got that way because the older cats got locked up and all the younger cats took over. Yeah, it was, you know, you can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just believe it was some power, what you call that shit, a power struggle, power hunger struggle. You know how it is when one, you know, King David probably felt like, man, I ain't trying to be under nobody, man. You got the same views, but we got different strategies to get to the views. So what you gonna do is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you break you. I'm gonna keep your you know you keep your faction. We gonna be brothers, but I'm gonna start my own shit and we gonna do it our way over here. That's probably how it started. You know, like two homies that just wanted to do their own thing, so to speak, and that's what ended up happening. And shit went left after they died. You know what I'm saying? Like after they died, it was different. It was different. You know, people. It was a power like who gonna take who the next man up. You know what I'm saying? So that shit probably turned into, you know, a lot. Don't put you up yet is what you saying? You ready?
All right, my bad, y'all. I was over here trying to get set up.
But I remember watching that story. I just don't. I gotta go back and look at it. We probably, matter of fact, we'll do a story on that shit one day. Everyone that was around got something to do with it. Everyone. Do you feel me? Hey, it's looking that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know Key Glock had a lot of homies that he cut off too. So I gotta see. I want to see some of them niggas go to jail that was still around them. You feel me? The shit gonna be. Hey, all I know is that whatever the case may be, it's making everybody. You know what I'm saying? Take the eyes off of other certain people who really had beef with them that we know for sure had beef with them. That's why I don't really want to too much speculate. Like I'm open to hear what you got to say though. If you come up with any type of proof, because you know we look shit up over here. Paperwork, we pulling paperwork, all type of shit.
Yeah, we fact check over here.
Yeah. What's Key Glock real name? Need to get his ass up there, see what he got. See if Key Glock got any motherfucking F's on his report card. Nah, I mean, or S's. Should I say S's? Oracle and Tarot inquiries with your spiritual bay in the building. What it do? So to me, the old school rappers been passing from drug overdose and the young ones jail or gun violence. Yeah, I mean, all of them passing from drugs and shit. Gun, you know, it's a cocktail of all that shit. It's all about basically like that's how I feel like, you know, I used to feel like you can tell the type of dudes who was really out here in the streets having it bad to the ones who grew up silver spoon type shit, because the ones who had it bad, they usually appreciate success, and you know, and the shit that come with it. The other ones, they just take it for granted and do whatever. But then I look at people like NBA Youngboy and be like, you can look and tell he came from the gutter. Look at how his mama is. His mama a gutter motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So you look at him and all the success he had, he still ain't been able to chill out, you know what I'm saying? And I really wouldn't give a fuck about, but that come from them being so, like, I feel like that just come from them being young, getting in the game, because it's like, nigga, you really ain't proved yourself, so to speak, to yourself. You probably prove yourself to the niggas around you, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta prove that shit to yourself to where when somebody that don't matter get to testing you or trying to test you or poke at you and shit, it roll off you like water off duck feathers. You feel me? So you can't let that type of shit. I wouldn't let that type of shit get into my skin if I was one of them niggas. But like I said, when I was young, I was a firecracker too. Shit, I had to learn that I ain't gonna go to the club and just get into it with a nigga because we mean mugging each other up. A nigga mean mugging me. Nowadays, I see a nigga mug and I just assume he got a problem and look the other way. Like, I keep an eye on him, but I don't just have no stir. You know how motherfuckers used to look at a motherfucker and then they ain't turning their head until whoever turned their head first, you know what I'm saying? Then you feel like whoever turned their head first, the other one won. Oh yeah, you pussy. Motherfucker better turn his head and then, you know what I'm saying? Like what was we thinking, you know what I'm saying? This shit was stupid as hell. Big chicks in there, Doodle Brown and all type of shit, twerking, ass everywhere. We in there mugging niggas. Fuck out of here, man. I had to think myself about that shit a long, long time ago. So that's why I feel like the young boys, they got that attitude, that old, you know what I'm saying? I'ma mug your ass and see who turned their head first ass attitude. Hold on, Regina. I know you got something you want to say. I'm gonna let them hear this first little. They basically, they taking shots at Old Block, Durk, basically all the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He even had Cash, FBG Cash dropped the disc. But you know what that means? Know what that's about? They seeing all these numbers that these boys.
There you go.
They like shit. I want some of that shit too, cause Quando Rondo even dropped a song today.
That's what I said too.
Dropping songs today. I said, look at all these motherfuckers trying to catch their wave. I don't blame them. No niggas doing 5, 6, 7, 8 million in a day. They like shit. If I can do 500,000 a day, I'm happy. Old school, hey, what it do? Atlanta, Georgia, in a motherfucking building. You already know.
We just mixed B-Roy ass
Damn, Dino, what you cooking?
We just mixed B-Roy ass with O.
They basically said they smoking King Von, that's what they call B-Roy. They mixed him up with O. That's who the dude, that's O.D. Perry, the dude who O Block named after. So they just basically trying to be as disrespectful as possible.
We just mixed B-Roy ass with O. We just mixed B-Roy ass with O.
Boy, it's disrespectful, but I'm probably just gonna play Wooski verse. Billionaire Black, y'all already know how he coming. He never stopped dissing their ass. He stay on their helmet. You know what I mean? He ain't never letting up. I don't think. All the niggas he done lost, his brothers and cousins and Duck and all that shit. Even Ruger hopped up in that shit. He ain't say shit, but he ain't make no song, but he said he posted what he say, YB ass crazy or some shit, laughing and shit, cause he got niggas get a kick out of that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's like this the first time that Durk getting a taste of his own medicine. And what I mean by that is he been had niggas dissing him and all that, yeah. But never nobody that was bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time somebody that's, and I wouldn't say they do YB big. Well, if you want to look at numbers wise, YB bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Because YB got 10 point some million subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what he got on Instagram because but that shit really, it mattered, but it really don't because the money come from YouTube. So that's, that's where the supporters. That's how I judge the shit. Instagram cool, but it's it ain't. They get paid off Instagram too though. But you know what I mean. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm just judging them off YouTube and they views they get on YouTube and songs and shit. Durk dropped a song at 12 o'clock and was trending #1. in like 12 hours. The man had stupid, crazy numbers like 4, what he did, 4 million the first day. And not Dirk, but YB dropped his shit and passed him up in like 12 hours. Shit was crazy. Took the #1 spot and everything. So it's like that Dirk ain't never had nobody do him like that. You know what I'm saying? It always been the other way around. It always been FBG Duck coming out dissing Dirk, then Dirk drop a reply and it just blow everybody shit out the water. You know what I'm saying? The numbers is like it don't matter. The Lil Baby, he's not with the. You say you knew Lil Baby, he's not with the game, but he do get now. Yeah. Lil Baby been getting to the bag. I don't know what you talking about. Like all my people in Atlanta, they say Lil Baby is really like that. But he did grow up around a lot of money, but not money. No, I ain't gonna say he grew up around a lot of money, a lot of hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew QCP and a lot of the rappers that's from Atlanta. He knew them. You know what I'm saying? Before he started rapping, so it was easy for him to get the plugs and connections once all them even said he had the bag. Shit, he had a dice game and made, I don't know what they say, he won 500,000, some shit like that. I think he won most of them, Gucci Mane and shit, QC and all them niggas, probably Quavo and them too. But he hit a dice game. I think he went to the crib and asked his family for like $20 a piece. They only gave him like $20, $30, some shit. Well, you know how they feel to go to a dice game. He had just fell out, he said, or just got out of jail. Some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lil Baby was really in the streets, for real. Like first freestyle and all that shit, you can tell. He was fucking with Rollo too. So he fucking with Rollo, you already know Rollo like that. Yeah, man.
We just mix V-Roy, I said with O. We just mix V-Roy, I said with O. We just with O. We just mix V-Roy, I said with O.
See, I don't know if y'all can tell Wooski. I don't know if y'all listened to Wooski before he got shot in the head, but you can damn near hear. If you listen to the shit he did right after he died, right after he got shot, you can tell it was a big difference. Right now, you can hear him now, and you be like, damn, now I finally heard Wooski making progress, you know what I'm saying? I believe that's Billy Black, you know what I'm saying, help him in the studio, helping him, not just letting him get up there and do whatever. Billy was like, nah, say it like this, do this, pushing him, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit.
Got caught outside the club, oh, fuck is wrong with dude? Dirk steady mention.
When he say he got caught outside the club, he talking about Dirk brother, the one he got the rings made for, D-Thing. D-Thing got killed at Club O. Billy Black made a diss song called Club O. Right after that, boy kicked the song out, said you thought it was Shake That Ass Time. D-Thing got killed at the club. That shit had me fucking dying. It ain't even funny because the dude got killed. It's just funny because he said you nigga thought it was Shake That Ass Time. He got his ass killed. It's crazy how these boys be so relentless and ruthless with the way they say they shit. That boy say thought it was Shake That Ass Time. D-Thing got killed at the club. This nigga crazy.
Me, fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, but when he said Club O, let me see. I'm gonna go back. We talking about D-Thing.
Daddy mentioned them.
That's how I know. He even said Dirk name. This probably the first time this nigga said Dirk name too. Wooski was one of them gangsters that you knew he was a gangster because how he acted. Like he would never, like his favorite saying is they don't want to talk and they want to talk. He either say they want to talk or on Cheeto. What he really saying on Chief though, I think. But he was the type of motherfucker that didn't want to talk. Even when he had the fame and Dirk kept dissing him, he still wouldn't really say too much of Dirk. He wouldn't say Dirk's name and shit because he didn't want the police on him. When he was out here in the street stepping on shit, he wasn't. You can just go look at his old videos. You'll see like, damn, that boy was really like that and didn't want to show people, act like he was like that. You know what I'm saying? He really wanted. He just had a passion for stepping on shit. It's like you just have to go check it out.
Steady mentioning me, fuck is wrong with you. Mentioning me, fuck is wrong with you. Outside the club.
So I think he just said Durk steady mentioning me. Every time Durk talk about a nigga getting shot in the head or a vegetable or a nigga when he spit he got a twitch with it, all that shit. Durk say that shit a lot too. Stop, Remy. Durk say that shit a lot. He always mentioning Wooski, but don't know he'll never say Wooski name because he don't want Wooski getting big off that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't want Wooski's name to blow up more than it already is. But I guarantee if Wooski die, he gonna start saying his name just like he did Duck. He would never say Duck name. As soon as Duck died, he started saying that boy name.
Oh, fuck is wrong with you? Durk steady mentioning me, fuck is wrong with you? Turned up in this bitch, we lit, he smoking on that new.
Man, he did Newski too. So he turned up in that bitch, we lit, he smoking on that new, that's Newski. Y'all look at Durk, y'all know who that is. Every nigga he got a chain or a piece of jewelry about, that's who he just dissed them that fast. In the chorus, he dissed Bond, he got the V-Roy chain. He dissed Newski just now, Newski chain. And he got the D-Thing rings that he just showed off in the new video. That's when he said Club O. D-Thing was kind of cool though. He was kind of like respected. Too many people ain't fuck with him. I'm like 100% sure he got killed because of Durk, because he wasn't no rah-rah ass nigga that go out there and just taunt motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He probably was getting shit stepped on. Don't get me wrong, but he wasn't no taunter.
With that blicky in the 80 on the news, smoking Bond all night up in the party, rolling through. He's holding in the.
He said smoking Bond again. Remy, go sit your punk ass down. Damn.
Make me call the dog people. Make me call the dog.
Shut up. Every time I get on go live, she wanna go outside. Pissing me off. I'm finna let her ass out for about 20 minutes. Leave her ass out, not like an hour. Your ass wanna go out there.
Nigga on the news, these hoes be out here biting Caleb, baby, sending news. So you know we the opposition.
Everybody that's a real fan of this Buddy, yeah, gotta pause for the copyright. Everybody that's a fan of Buddy, I already know they really listening just to see how far he came back. Yeah, man, when you hear people replaying, when you hear people reacting to music and they keep pausing it and shit, they pausing it because they ain't trying to get copyrighted. When you react to a song, that's how you do it, you know what I'm saying? So after every bar, I'm reacting to the bar. You did.
Right.
Breaking it down. Let me let this dog out. Go.
Hey guys, I do have a call-in number if anybody wants to call in. 786-322-2474. Here, let me post it. And for some reason, my comments disappeared.
If the BDs find out, they gonna put me on the news. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop picking sides.
Up and did we shoot. We didn't chase them niggas out the O. Fuck old block, bitch. They didn't kick the.
You chase them niggas out the O. Fuck old block. Y'all heard. He sound like he coming back though. This got a lot of old Wooski in it. You know what I'm saying? It's that old Wooski.
BD's out the dome. Now they mad cause O Block getting sold. And now they ask.
Oh, O Block about to get sold. No, they putting everybody about that motherfucker soon as they sell that motherfucker. That bitch gonna be a shopping center in no time. And you know what that mean? The niggas, that shit crazy. Motherfuckers gonna have to move around. Motherfuckers gonna, it's just like they did back in the day when they tore the projects down. And people had them scatter all around the city. That caused people to switch gangs. The younger people that was claiming one gang, when they went to this neighborhood, now they gotta switch gangs or get their ass pulverized. And the other people had to goddamn get in that war, in that field. involuntarily, however it goes, you know what I'm saying?
Involuntary.
Yeah, involuntarily. You know what I mean? So.
Let's get hot up in the O. We just mix Leroy as O.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna go too far up to this though.
Ooh, we just mix Leroy.
Ain't fuck is wrong with fuck is wrong with out of town, that's 2 for 1, and now he's saying Doug name, fuck is wrong.
Leroy as O.
You're he's saying Doug name, fuck is wrong with fuck is wrong with out of town.
Yeah, already, you know he gonna snap. Y'all can go check that shit out though. We gonna end that right there. Cause I just wanted to let y'all hear Wooski popping back in. There go the number you can call in on right there though. Latoya. I can't play that. I already know that's probably what's gonna get me copyrighted, the beat. Goddamn me.
Yep.
They're gonna bink, but I don't care though, cause I can mute it out as long as I don't go over 4 hours. I can mute it out. So we good. But let me see, what else was it? What was we on? What you had for us today, Paralegal Regina?
Ooh, I came on to chill with y'all.
No, you had something for us. Don't be trying to act fly because you got on your motherfucking Sunday.
Don't play.
Your Sunday dress. You just see how she looking all fly and shit today. She wanna try to act all tough.
Don't
That's
play.
crazy. That's how
Y'all
she
tried
do.
me from
Brand
jump.
new.
Stop it, y'all.
Brand new.
Stop. I don't even got my good angle
What
on
was we?
today.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to ask you about. You was telling me about you was explaining to me. Okay, let me put the video up. Matter of fact.
About what?
I'm
I want to change my view, y'all. I don't like this angle now. Hold on.
There you go with this.
It's not right.
You straight, cause you straight.
All right, y'all. Let's
you
go.
can change, do your thing, or whatever you want.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't want to mess it up.
Hollywood.
I don't want to mess up. Hold on.
Let me see if we can.
It's too low.
I was trying to make the screen us bigger than the screen, but this dude right here, right?
Oh yeah, this guy.
Murder, what it do? Murder in the building. Murder in the building. I got a call-in number for you, Latoya, if you're still in here. Or whoever that was that wanted to call in. I'm gonna leave that posted up there. What I was gonna say? Yeah, dude shot up. I was telling them earlier about how dude shot up the little, what was it, a boutique, a beauty store or a boutique?
Oh yeah, it was a boutique.
It was kids in there and all that shit.
Tell her to put a comment in if she's trying to call, because I think I have the volume down on this one.
I think she left, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Unless somebody just called you.
I don't know. Because I just got a notification like I missed the call. Hey, Brooks. Brooks, I want you to know that you're the only one who missed me. I missed all of y'all. I was asking about all of y'all in the middle of Hooties Live.
Cap.
No.
I'm just playing.
No.
Cap. No, I'm just joking, y'all. You know I'm a fuck.
Cartier was my A1 since day one.
Back, I'm gonna give her a hard time.
And he been cheating on me, clearly.
When she come back, I was gonna give her a hard time. You did. I thought I could make it to where you got the flow without. Never mind.
Oh, you want to give me the floor?
No. I was just trying to see if I could, in a way where the screen will still be up there too. But it won't.
Facts, Cartier.
So basically, this dude was up there, threatening to shoot up. Did he actually shoot the gun? I think he shot the gun. Now, whether he shot the place up, I don't know, but he definitely discharged the gun because that's the only way you can get aggravated assault, right?
Here, let me pull it up. I'll tell y'all exactly what he did. Let me get right.
And then we're gonna get into the lady who he was up there, doing all this with, and why you feel like, or we feel, because I kind of do feel like she could be, a possible leak. If you catch my drift, because she do got a lot of charges, and it's weird it's just weird when the way Virginia broke it down to me. It's like I ain't, you know, you gotta think about it. It's gonna make you think about it for sure.
Yeah, you got to think. It definitely will make you think about it. Okay. Let me jump over to Devin so I can tell you how I came to this conclusion. Who do you want me to share now, or y'all want to share later?
What you mean?
Like, you want me to share my screen now?
Oh,
Y'all know what? Let me go
yeah,
get.
you can go ahead and share it, and then once you share it, you know, I still gotta add it, so you can share it and then get it ready and let me know when you're ready for me to add it.
Okay, but hold on.
We can play
I
this
gotta go get
again.
some lip gloss because my
Go
lips.
ahead. I'm gonna let this ride one more time so we can get a clear idea of what he in for and all that. And I ain't gonna talk to it this time.
Okay. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Your next court date is March 9th. Mr. Burns? Mr. Burns, you're here on 2 separate felony cases. The first one, you're charged with aggravated assault, 4 counts. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Do you understand? Your bond on that case is $80,000. On your second case, you're charged with a Class C felony, theft of property over $10,000. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Your bond on that case is $20,000. You'll need a lawyer to represent you on both cases. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer? Okay. All right, so you need time to talk to your family about hiring a lawyer?
No, I said I wasn't gonna talk to this, but did anybody hear what he said? I think he said I'm just trying to make bond. I ain't trying to do all that. I don't know. It sounded like he said he's trying to make bond, so he probably planning to run. But I doubt it. If he pay 10 grand to get out and run, then maybe stupid. It's just stupid because you lose that 10 grand once you run. You still gonna have to go face that grand.
Okay. Able to hire a lawyer. Here to represent you on both cases. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer?
This shit ain't in caps.
Okay. All right, so you need time to talk to your family about hiring a lawyer? If you make these bonds aggregate, it's $100,000. There will have to be a source hearing before you can post $100,000 in bonds. Do you understand that?
So you heard, you listened to what he said. He said she told him it'd have to be a source hearing before you can post 100,000. I wonder why.
I will set this on Monday. 4 counts. 4 counts. Okay. Do you need some explanation about that? Can I have that jacket? We could just. That was the add-on jacket.
Now listen. Now who is that talk? Is that the victim talking?
That was the add-on. That was the add-on jacket.
The prosecutor or whatever. She said she don't have the assault.
Mr. Burns, the affidavit of complaint on the 4 counts of aggravated assault alleged that.
Yeah, he's stupid as hell. What he is, he know he's gonna get binked over the head for that. Youngboy got them gold dreads. He thought that shit was gonna work.
It's alleged that on January 5th, at some businesses on Park Avenue, the complainant, the owner of Poi Salon and a tax business, alleged that you were armed with a firearm, pacing in front of the locations, threatening to kill everyone. Poi Salon and a tax business, alleged that you were armed with a firearm, pacing in front of the locations, threatening to kill everyone inside of them.
She had a salon,
Also, that was threatening to kill
tax
everyone
business,
inside of them.
dope spot. She's doing it all.
Also, that shots were fired by you towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Also, that shots were fired by the locations, threatening to kill everyone inside of them. Also, that shots were fired by you towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer.
You sound like you said I was the one getting shot at.
You need a lawyer, sir.
Yeah, you said they were shooting at me. You snitching.
You need a lawyer, sir. You need a lawyer.
You say somebody had a 9, they was shooting at me and he grabbed it. Raphael, what it do? Cynthia G is self-love, what you say?
It's spam.
Oh, this Mario's do spam.
Our moderator already got him blocked.
Oh.
That's Queen and Cartier over there on their job.
Be a different type of spam. That boy got writing paragraphs.
Look, we just blocked. Look, just block her.
Oh, he called me a dusty and Korean black man. What the fuck type of diss is that, boy? I ain't never heard of it. What the fuck is you call me, man? What do you call me, man? What that mean? Yeah, he off that. That nigga tweaking. So he said he grabbed a gun. He said somebody was busting at him. He grabbed a gun. Or some shit like that. That's what it sounded like.
You need a lawyer, sir.
They trying to kill him.
You need a lawyer. That's why you need a lawyer,
Yeah.
Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, sir.
She basically calling you an African hoodie.
I'm trying to hear dude. You heard what dude said? Dude said, like, he said y'all trying to kill me, or they was trying to kill me.
Oh, hold on, go back.
You was just saying, you said you go back.
You need a lawyer, sir. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns.
I don't know how to turn it wide.
Mr. Burns.
I'm
That's why you need a lawyer. That's the
Alright, so now I'm gonna go to her.
towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. Mr. Brown. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, sir. Mr. Brown. Mr. Barnes, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for you to hire a lawyer. February 28th for attorneys. Once you have a lawyer hired, he or she will be able to request a preliminary hearing for you. Thank you.
It sounds, when I slowed it down, I could hear him. He said it seemed like y'all trying to kill me. But he also sounded
Once you have a lawyer hired.
You heard him say shooting at me? I know he just said shooting at me. They was shooting at me. He was shooting at me or some shit. And I grabbed it. Can you hear him? Hold on, let me see if I did it. Can anybody hear me? Oh, I got you. My bad. Are you hearing that clear? Y'all hearing that clear? Or is it just me?
I heard it clear.
So did you hear him say they were shooting at me and I tried to grab it or some shit? I can't get caught.
Mr. Barnes, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for you to hire a lawyer. February 28th for attorneys. Once you have a lawyer hired, Mr. Barnes, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for you. You need a lawyer.
I feel like y'all trying to kill me.
That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, sir.
Alright. So basically, he in there, telling it all, basically. In court, so you know he telling. Oh, this is,
Mr. Barnes,
now that I see
both
this
your
shit, this
cases
is gonna
until
make so
Monday
much
for you to
sense in
hire
the
a
future.
lawyer.
Like if he is
February
gonna be charged with
28th
dog case,
for
y'all already see here in this bitch telling him.
Once you have a lawyer hired, he or she will be able to
He
request
here
a
talking about
preliminary hearing.
motherfucker was shooting at him, and so basically what he did was when he get a lawyer. Hold up, let me stop this. When he get a lawyer, that lawyer gotta run with what he said.
Exactly.
He didn't leave the room, no lawyer, to make up his own story, his own case. So now whatever he just said in that court, where he say, "Oh, your motherfucker was shooting at me," now the lawyer can't say, "Oh, my client wasn't even up there," or "My client, you know what I'm saying, was doing this and doing that. He was up there to do this. He was up there to do that." You know what I'm saying? So
And he also just
he got to put a scenario. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got to put a scenario together to where, he was up there. Somehow somebody got to shooting at him, and they was trying. He grabbed a gun, and I guess that's what he was trying to say. He shot back in that type of way. That shit crazy to me. You never put your lawyer in that type of situation.
Never. Because what he did was, by him just saying, "Well, they were shooting at me, so you was a felon in possession of a gun." Is that what you're saying, sir? You're a felon in possession of a gun.
He said I'm a felon. I ain't supposed to have no gun. I can't have no gun. He said that, but he said
too much.
He also said, why you take that thing down? I thought you should.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
That's why I stopped sharing mine. I seen it up there. Oh. I ain't pull it up.
I think when you, I don't know if you mute me, does it automatically? I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all see that little vibrator in the bind on the damn dresser?
Hold on. Which is
P Fox in the building? What it do?
No, it's my face scrubber. My face scrubber. Quit playing.
It look like that little thing. That little thing.
No, it's what I be scrubbing my face and it be
Well,
massaging my
you
face.
already know P Fox.
P
Fox said, y'all got
Fox,
me
we
fucked
missed
up. I'm in
you.
this bitch with the badge today. Got the right account on their ass. You heard me?
No, we need P Fox to announce where she been and why she did us like
She
that.
always in here. P Fox been in here. What you mean? You been MIA. P Fox in here every day, all the time.
P Fox, I ain't seen you since I accidentally
How
blocked
you
you
gonna
that
see
day.
somebody if you ain't been here? Your ass been MIA.
No, I haven't seen her since I accidentally blocked her that day. And we spent forever trying to get
still
you
ain't
back.
put that thing up there. Oh,
I'm ready.
so basically, you know what I'm saying? We was finna tell y'all about Buddy. You know what I'm saying? How what his ass, you know, was doing, could have been doing up there, and old girl charges after she gonna get caught, brought y'all her how she gonna get brought in the story.
Okay, so we were sitting here. What brought this up was remember when they issued the notice that they were looking for 2 people involved in the Young Dolph case, and Devin Burns were one, and we were like, well, who is Devin Burns? And what is the aggravated assault about? So I pulled up the docket and we were talking about it, and I'm gonna jump straight to the affidavit for you. Because I was like, what does this aggravated assault have to do with Young Dolph? Why are they looking for him? It didn't. Essentially what happened was, and y'all let me know, do y'all want to go over the whole affidavit again, Hootie, or no?
Who affidavit is this?
This is the affidavit regarding the aggravated assault, the 4 counts of aggravated assault against Devin Burns. And so while we were looking into that, we were like, okay, so this girl, Pia Sims, gave the recorded statement about him having a gun and he was in front of her business. So it led me to think about, well, who the heck is Pia Sims? And we ran up on a landmine. Mind you, we were the first to break the news about his arrest. And immediately after that, we might be the first to. That's a fact. Straight up fact.
Before the news had said something.
Yeah, we had before the news. We had the pictures up before anybody had them. So let me jump over to this other screen. Hold on one second. Sit tight. I'm going to pull another document up. And I can only share it at one time without having to show you guys my whole desktop.
We told y'all what picture they're going to use, goddamn me.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Okay, Hootie, go.
And they used that same picture we said. Everybody.
Right? So we were sitting going, who is Pia Sims? So I look her up, guys. Look at all these cases this girl got in Memphis. Basically,
now this who Buddy was trying to shoot up
this is who he was trying to shoot outside of her business.
Blind hair dude. The dude
look at all the
blind
cases.
Hair afterwards. You know.
Look at all the cases. So I started doing more research. So this is just a Word document that I made. When I start doing research, looking into somebody, I kind of do a quick summary of the case. So about who they are, like she's 33 years old. She's from Memphis. I don't want to put her address out there. And then I run across this case. So in June 3rd, 2020, she rented a 2020 Ford Expedition that was valued at $68,000 plus from Budget Rental Car at the Memphis International Airport. She failed to return the vehicle at the end of the contract, and the credit card on file couldn't be charged. So they issued a warrant for her arrest for theft. The South Haven Police Department eventually found it. They issued a warrant. You know, I can pull all the docs up for you if you want me to. No, wait, I don't want to because I'm going to have to expose my whole screen. They booked her in jail. They let her out. And then they dropped all the charges.
I can remove it until you're ready. And then you can just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, yeah, take it down. That way I can pull. I just don't want.
It's down now.
Actually, let me just share the whole thing and see. Because the only thing it's going to show is my window over here. I can actually just minimize.
Yeah, you can pick which window that it shows. But I already took it down, so you got to put it back up.
All right, let me see. But because I have this ultra-wide monitor, I think it's going to share my whole screen, which is fine. Hold on, let me just see.
It's only gonna share the well, I don't know. So shit.
Go ahead and
But
do
I
it.
got
Let
ultra
me
wide.
just do it.
I got wide shit too. So
Yeah, go ahead
so
and do it.
what?
Let me
So
just.
okay. So I see you. I can let you know what's
No, go
showing.
ahead. You can go ahead and put it up.
Talking
I'm
about
just
the
gonna
picture of
resize.
you, the picture of you that just moved over. All right. Let me know
Yeah,
when you're
it's
ready.
just my chat window over there, so I can see
Yeah,
the
no.
chat.
You got it
I just
muted, right? That's probably what's echoing. You got that part playing. Or
no,
I don't know.
no.
Use
This is just my
headphones.
live stream window. I think the reason it's
Got that
echoing.
Wakanda Forever necklace on.
I think it's
That's
echoing
what
because
that's what Murder was talking about.
I'm in Google Chrome. I think that's why. And y'all tell me if y'all can see. If it's too small or if you can't read it, let me know and I'll move it. So I downloaded a whole bunch of stuff on this girl. Here we go. So this is what I was talking about. The affidavit about the $68,000 car that she failed to return the budget rental. Because you know we always come with the receipts over here. So I had to put it up real quick.
I already know.
So I'll do it like this. I'll do a document to where I have my notes and then I have the documents over here. Can you see it, Hootie?
Yep.
You can see the whole screen?
I see the Shelby. I see it from Shelby County down to Shelby County.
All right.
And I
All
see
right.
the left side with the thing with the Pia rented the 2024. And it's just one of her charges, right?
This is just one charge. I'm telling y'all, look at all the charges the girl got. All of these are charges. Every single one of them.
How many felonies is it? Because I'm probably the only ones that matter.
Here, I'll tell you real quick. Because I downloaded them all so
Shout
that I
out to
could
P
just click.
Fox. P Fox with the super chat. She said,
This girl Pia has
trying to shoot a
30.
female. I think he was saying he'd kill everybody in there. That's what he actually said. That's what they
He
said.
did.
And then he said, I'd kill everybody in there. And it was 2 females and 2 kids in there, I believe.
And she called the police because she was scared and it was her business. And I was thinking to myself, why would Devin pull up? Matter of fact, I was watching Sko last night and he had somebody on there and they were like, oh, this girl and she's a professional and she owns a business. And I'm like, no, she's not. She's not a professional. This girl has 31 cases in Memphis. She's got 21 warrants issued for her arrest. Felony arrest sent up. Look at all of this. Petition to seize property, which means they proved she was doing something and seized the property. And I can pull them all up. You see they hyperlinked. We can pull every single one of them up and see this girl. Essentially, she had a business where she does taxes and she was running a tax scam by stealing people's identities and using their information to buy stuff. She bought all kind of cars. She bought literally so much stuff. And I just started downloading them because it was unbelievable. Like here's one right here. This is a girl. This is from 2019. This is a girl that Devin supposedly was in front of her business with a gun threatening to kill him. So a victim named Sherry Woodall. Hold on, let me I don't want to put her address out there. So Pia basically, I guess Sherry was cheating with her husband and she pulled up on side of her and hit her car, threw some juice in her face and basically said, I told you I was going to shoot you in your head if you didn't stay away from my husband.
Auntie T about the facts, what it do?
Hey.
So she said what now?
She was like, she pulled up on November the 13th, 2019. Sherry Woodall called the police. Sherry Woodall allegedly was sleeping with Pia's husband. And Pia ran her down, hit her with a car. Literally hit her car. Told her, BITCH, I told you I was going to you in your head if you don't stay away from my husband. She said then Pia threw a cup of juice in her face. And then Pia told the victim, there isn't going to be a next time. There won't be a next time. And then they pulled her out of a lineup. So I'm going through some more, looking at all the affidavits. By the way, this is Pia right here. Oh, it's going to come up. Y'all gotta wait. You know, I got this huge screen. Let's see.
We got patience.
This is her. This is Pia. This is the lady we're talking about.
When you got a picture like that, how you zoom in so fast? So I
I'm
can't
good.
zoom in on my shit. I'm saying, but how do you do it? What you
hit the control button and scroll on your mouse.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, so that's her. That's the chick that got.
And I can go in and out as much as I want.
That's the chick that the blind hair dude in jail for right now. For
exactly.
For trying to shoot at her shop and shooting at kids and all that stupid shit he was doing.
Exactly.
He got mad at her. Maybe he did. Maybe she did his taxes and played him. Or maybe
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we were thinking because we already know.
But I don't know why she would try to finesse the little hood nigga that's she know gonna come up there and try to see about her.
Exactly.
Oh, she could have finessed one of his chicks though too though, or his family member. It could have been anybody, you know what I'm saying? And he just like,
right, she could have.
I told you to go do them, go see them, and then they played you.
Let me put this one down so you.
Not to mention what you were saying about how the cars. Tell us about the two cars and how they match the other two cars in the other case.
Oh yeah. So I'm just sitting there scrolling. So here's one right here. I'm trying to get the view right. I'm looking over here at my iPad so I can see what you guys are seeing because it's a little delayed on y'all stream. This is the identity theft one. So basically, again, 2019, it says Detective Black along with Detective Pendaris and Sergeant Kemp were eating at the Half Shell located at blah, blah, blah. They observed the suspect, Pia Sims, at the bar area arguing with another male. Sergeant Kemp has previous cases along with an active case involving Pia Sims and knows she has an active warrant for aggravated assault. The active warrant for the aggravated assault is the assault of that girl I just told you about. This is after you pulled up on somebody, hit them with their car, told them you was going to kill them, threw a drink in their face, didn't care. Sitting in a random bar, she sees the police, and you know how we do when you dirty and you see the police, you just try to get out the back door. So it says, Pia Sims observed the detectives, exited the restaurant, and was seen getting into a black Mercedes CLS 400. That was another thing that was like, a Mercedes CLS 400. Right? What'd you say, Hootie?
No, I was letting them know, hit that like, hit that sub. It's exclusive.
Absolutely. Detective followed the suspect until the warrant was verified. So she jumped out, she left the rest of the bar, got in her car. The detective got in the car behind her and followed her till he confirmed she had a warrant. She refused to stop and led the detective on a brief pursuit throughout her residential neighborhood. Eventually, she came to the stop and was apprehended by patrol officers. She was transported to the jail on her active warrant for threatening to kill her husband's alleged lover.
So both of these motherfuckers threatening to kill motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, the dude that was threatening to kill her, and then shit, for all we know, that could have had something to do with it.
Yep. Here's another one. She was held on a $2
What's the last name of the girl?
bond.
What's the last name of the girl she threatened to kill?
Hold on, let me go back and get
Burns,
it.
is it?
Let me go back and get it for you. Right there, Sherry Woodall.
Okay. Making sure it ain't no Burns.
It's not a Burns. I already checked that. It's not a Burns. Then I started getting into the identity theft because I'm like, wait a minute. I was scrolling through over here. Remember I showed y'all I had this little document over here where I kind of looked and kind of organized all her warrants, every time she went to jail, why she went to jail, the status of the case. If you see right here, it tells you the status of the case, all of that, exactly what happened. Then I'm looking and I'm like, a $2 million bond? What could she have done in Memphis with the exception of raping somebody, raping a kid, or killing somebody, and you get a $2 million bond?
You had to say that goddamn R word.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I've been trying not to say it.
You good. What was so she had a $2 million bond.
$2 million bond, and it was involving Identity
That's
theft.
That's that. We want you to snitch bond.
Hello. So I go to the
Yeah.
docket. I'm looking at it. I'm scrolling down, and I'm like, wait a minute. This girl has another identity theft. So essentially, what she was doing was stealing people's taxes, buying stuff, using different names, stealing credit cards. She bought 3, 4 cars with a different credit card. Matter of fact, let's just go live real quick. Oh, I need to save this. Hold on. Oh no. And I'm gonna show y'all.
Want me to?
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna go to a new tab. Just know that can y'all still see me?
Yeah, we see.
All right, I can't see anything. I won't see. Oh, I can look at my comments over here. All right, let's go.
Got the whole setup over there. Gang.
All right, now don't y'all try to be me now. Y'all can't. Let me move fast.
That ain't, they can pop. They can, you know how that shit don't matter. That's why I say if it's something you don't want to be seen, just let me know. I'll take it.
No, it's all good.
Back up. They can pause that shit, put it in slow motion and all that shit, you know. So don't think.
So
just
here we
you
go.
Going fast.
This is all the charges that I just showed you that the girl has. Let's jump to the identity theft.
Damn, them all her charges?
Look, y'all see him?
Well, she's singing.
Felony
like
arrest 2021.
Look,
felony arrest 2019.
Whatever she know.
Second charge 2019. Third charge 2019. Fourth charge 2018. Fifth charge 2018. Another one 2017. She was indicted 2017. That's why she got arrested right there.
A lot of them been disposed, like 1, 2.
Well, but look, you have to think about this. Let me show you how the docket works so y'all can start picking up on patterns. So if you look at this, let's start right here. When you see this right here, this is basically, they're looking at it. They think they have enough. They send it to the grand jury. The grand jury sends it up to state. When you see held to state, that means the grand jury said, what we looked at so far is enough information to charge her. You know, all the affidavits I read to y'all, this based on these facts right here is enough to charge her. And they send it up to state. And it'll say held to state. That means it's the state prosecutor's job to determine whether or not he wants to prosecute her. So when you see it's disposed, that doesn't necessarily mean, well, this one is disposed. That just means the case is done. So somebody tell me, felon, you arrested in 19, they kicked it out. 19, these are all different charges. Evading arrest.
Yeah, that's crazy. She got a motherfucking rap sheet bigger than these dudes.
No, this is the one I was telling you. She in the bar. He see her in the bar. He follow her, confirm she has a warrant, pull her over, take her to jail. I just showed y'all what happened. And she's not, this girl is not a snitch. She's not. I thought she was, but I confirmed that she's not. Right now, she's facing federal charges right now. That's why these charges are disposed. It's federal charges.
Confidential snitches now. They got confidential snitches.
I don't think she a snitch just yet.
That's too much shit for you not to been done no time yet.
She got some time. She not a snitch. They basically set up, let her rack these charges up, and then the feds came in and charged federal charges. So you can't have, it's called double jeopardy when they charge you on the same charge. So she can't. So either the state gonna do it or the feds are gonna come in and do it.
Right. So what's up with the cars that she was buying or whatever?
Hold on, I'm about to get to them. Let's run through them. Let me get the affidavits real fast. This is a subpoena from.
I think so too, Pete.
What? You got to read them to me because I can't see.
She got a badge. You said you don't think so.
I don't think she has a badge.
If she don't, she about to have one. Because if they get to questioning her about this young Dolph shit.
I don't think she got a badge, and I'm gonna tell you why. This girl got money.
Why would they say dude wanted for something about the Young Dolph shit, but then when he go to court, they ain't charge him about nothing about it? Maybe it's probably because it got something to do with that.
That's what made me look into it to see if I can connect it, because I'm like, some of this stuff is connected. It just didn't make sense to me, and I found the connection. All these people, let me just tell you right now, and y'all can say trial paralegal Regina told you first. All these people that they're arrested, they don't have nothing. I don't believe that they're involved in the killing of Young Dolph. I believe they're involved in a car theft ring. And those members of the car theft ring are the same people. They're all related. And I think they're pressing them all. That's what I think is happening. And I think that's what's going to build the RICO case.
But this
is the
thing,
car
though,
theft ring.
Thing, though, if they can prove, the police can put them, the car theft ring is, hey, you sold this car to the people who killed Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know these cars are being used in crimes and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, they're gonna get charged with them crimes too.
Mm-hmm. So okay, here's one right here. This is identity theft. June 6, 2017, and we're talking about Pia Smith. Investigators are gathering evidence on an unrelated matter in the Shelby County area. That's huge. Unrelated to identity theft whatsoever. They spoke to the assistant manager, Jay Wilkinson, who gave them information on identity theft that occurred with his company. According to Wilkinson, he had a previous customer named Pia Smith, who completed an online application in the name of Woodrow Reed and came to the complex and provided staff with the general power of attorney over Reed. That's crazy. Do y'all know what that means, or you want me to break it down? You know what a power of attorney is? She basically went and rented an apartment in somebody else's name by using a power of attorney. The power of attorney means I'm a person, and when I give, say for instance, you go to jail and I'm your mom.
Yeah, I know. Like,
you're gonna give me power of attorney to go to your bank and get money out, go to your apartment complex and get a key. I can do anything that you can do.
That's just, I know what that is. That's like scam and shit. Like if I die or somebody died, the power of attorney is the one who planned the funeral and all that shit and get all this.
You don't even have to have power of attorney. You don't even have to be dead. You don't have to be dead.
I know that. I'm just letting you know. I know what the power of attorney is. They take over. If you get too old to do shit, then you can get a power of attorney, somebody who control all your finances and all your shit.
So she presented the power of attorney and filled out an application for an apartment. Okay.
So where does all this tie? Is you about to walk us to where it tie into? You know,
I'm walking you into it because it started with the identity theft. It starts with the identity theft right here. This is all of it right here. And they're like, where is she getting all this information from? So she go rent the apartment. They track her down. Get this on her. You see right there? That's why I said this is the most important part. It's an unrelated matter. The unrelated matter is a car theft ring. They're just doing all these charges of forgery, identity theft, trying to catch this girl. And I'm walking you through how I found all this out. Then I go Google her. This the unrelated charge right here. The unrelated investigation is this. She received over $500,000 in bogus tax returns, and she was caught with 4,100 Social Security numbers. That's crazy. What she was doing with the Social Security numbers was buying cars in cash for one particular dealership. The thing that I think they're related with the car theft is one of the cars she bought was a Challenger. The other car she bought was a Charger. The reason that's important, I dropped it off?
No.
Oh, hold on. The reason that's important is because remember who was caught in a Challenger? Y'all remember? These same people. JoJo Splat was arrested in a Challenger. CEO Bobby was arrested in a Charger. Same year. Same exact year as the one she was caught using fake names to purchase. and it's all coming from one particular dealership. Who do you want to put the name of the dealership out on your channel?
Well, Mama Mariah.
Oh, go ahead.
What you mean? Put it out on my channel?
Did you? I didn't know if you wanted to put the name of the dealership out.
It's about the one where she was getting the cars from.
Yeah.
That's public information, ain't it?
I think it is, but I just, I didn't want to overstep.
It's public information. It's public information. Fuck them.
Who don't care? Who don't care?
Not
So
if
I
it's public
started.
information, shit. Then,
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you a paralegal. You doing your paralegal shit. As long as you ain't, you would ask me that, but you won't ask me if you can talk about some wild ass shit. That shit crazy.
Whatever. I'm just saying. So I'm scrolling, and I run across this article right here. This relates back to that $2 million bond. Remember, I was like, what could she have done that's got a $2 million bond? It was back from 2013. 2013. And I'm not going to play. I don't think I want to play this.
True crime. Hey, true crime. She do taxes. She got to get social security numbers. Every time she do somebody taxes, she got a new social security number.
There it is right there. That's all I was asking you for. I didn't. Can y'all see? There we go, right there.
You hear me, true crime? Every time she goddamn me do somebody taxes, she get their social security number.
Every time she was caught with, how many was it? I showed y'all 4,100 and something in her car. Riding around with him in her car.
Dale Firebird, what it do, Brody? Appreciate it, man. You already know.
They say this girl had bought 2 Jaguars, 2 Dodge Challengers, a Charger, a Hummer, and a Mercedes in 3 years.
And don't forget, don't forget to link them, walk them to the where to, you know what I mean? Because this shit is like, you can call it a what you call it? What you call it? You know what the bloggers be doing? The other
Rereading the
conspiracy
news?
theory, like a conspiracy theory or some shit. But we gonna call it a coincidence. No, we gonna call it. No, I'm talking about the line bloggers. You know what I'm saying? not all of them. Like it's some of us keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones that be making up shit. Just what I'm saying? Boom, this is what it is. Now I'm just saying it's a coincidence that she was buying cars to sell, and 2 of the cars that she was buying to sell was reported stolen.
This the $2 million bond case.
Was
same case the news is talking about.
What's
right
dude?
here.
Well, she'll tell y'all. She gonna walk y'all to it. What's dude's name? Was that JoJo Splat? The one that went into the gas station when he being trailed like?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You gonna get?
So we gotta go to JoJo Splat docket to pull that. Okay, come on. Let's go to JoJo. Let's go back over here.
Well, let me ask you this: by the homework that you did, because since you said they not connected to Dolph Murder, or she not connected to Dolph Murder, which I can understand that because they probably gonna keep her out the loop anyway, whoever has something to do with that. But that don't mean that she inadvertently, indirectly ain't connected. And what I mean by that is
I need JoJo Splat government name.
Shit.
Right here.
I don't know.
I got it.
What I was gonna say? Goddamn, yeah. Man, your ass made me forget. Running your goddamn
What?
mouth. Running your motherfucking mouth. I said, I was trying to, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Shit. I was saying something though.
You were saying don't forget to walk you through the connection between the 2
I
cars?
was past that point. Shit, I was talking about some, that her being connected to, the car theft ring.
So when I was reading that article, I was Googling her because I'm like, what is she
matter of fact, dude and them already connected because they pose, I think all them niggas is True Mafia anyway. Like TZ, Buddy, you know what I'm saying, Straight Drop and all that. All them niggas, I think, is True Mafia. So yeah, they already connected. I'm tweaking. So yeah, the car theft ring could be connected to her, being that she buying
I'm gonna
cars
tell
and
you,
selling them
they
and shit.
all in the car theft ring. They all in the car theft ring. Hold on, let me find. This is Let me find which one of his charges, if it's 2021 or 2022. Really quick. This is JoJo Splat. So he's got 2. No, he's got 3.
You already know, Dale. Yeah, Queen Hannah. You know everybody. You know how some of these motherfuckers be. That's why people probably come to you to get their shit done because they know you 100. You know what I'm saying? But you know how some of these people do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he does that.
They might not get their own people, but they gonna get, you know, some of them stragglers that just come through there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just some people. You know, you do it. Ain't no sense in doing that when you can do it by the book and still eat.
So guess who was called?
You say you've been doing this shit like 10, 12 years, so you know you'd have been popped off. Queen, you'd have been popped off. We know you wasn't that wild.
I totally agree, P Fox. I totally agree. Because when they link who stole that white Benz, that's gonna be the snitch. I'm telling you.
All these the car theft ring and the Young Dolph murder somehow gonna end up being the reason why the RICO Act get introduced, and all these niggas, if they're all them is in the same gang and they can, cause it's the RICO, you gotta prove it was murder, money, and money laundering. This is where the money laundering shit come in at probably.
She was watching.
That's what I'm saying.
She's stealing people's identity.
And even if she wasn't trying to do that and she ain't know that's what she was doing, that's what the police gonna say she was doing.
I'm telling you where else they were stealing cars from. And the only reason I don't want to really pull that docket up is because he was 17 when they arrested. I keep telling y'all about this 17-year-old. And if anybody know how to do some searches, you can go find them easy. So they were stealing cars out of Coparts, the insurance auction in Memphis. That's where they were stealing the cars from. And they was pulling up in Jaguars, stealing Mercedes, stealing F-150s, stealing everything. And my preliminary thought is they stealing the cars. They taking them over to this dealership. She going in there with identity theft money, buying the car. The dealership washing the money. She's washing the money by giving out tax money. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna tie it together with this car theft. Cause there's no way that everybody. They have proof that she purchased a Challenger and a Charger. I got proof right here that JoJo Splat was caught in 2022 in a Charger, same year as the one she had. Not only was he caught with it, they caught him with guns and everything else. We already went over this one, so I'm not gonna go into it. But this was my first right here. The fact that it says Charger. Oh no, this one don't let me zoom in and out as well.
In the building, Auntie D, you already know. Mike, what it do?
And then we were like, well, who else was in a car? What? And I started tracking all of these vehicles that they were talking about. So let me scroll out a little bit and go back to.
So she already broke this. This is what I was telling y'all earlier when I.
Yeah, we broke it down the other night.
No, we didn't break this down to them. You broke it down to me. So I was just letting them. I was telling them this earlier, but it's gonna sound better coming from you. So being that I heard all this already, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You got the flow.
You go right ahead. Okay.
So I can give you the flow. No, oh yeah, I can. I know how to do it.
So we were talking about the cars.
Let me put it back right.
And I was running. Who else? I was looking at arrests, and I was looking at the types of vehicles that people were arrested in. And that's how I kind of pieced it together. So then I was like, okay, CEO Bobby got arrested. What kind of car was he driving when he got arrested? What was he doing when he got arrested? This is CEO Bobby's docket right here. Again, everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. This is his most recent one that he was just arrested.
So and all these motherfuckers. Let me let y'all. I'm gonna say this because I'm pretty sure she's gonna say it too. all these motherfuckers got one thing in common.
Every single one of them.
They got damn near the same charge, whether it's 10 to 60,000, 10 to 20,000. We know it's car theft. It's a fucking car. You stole something. All of them stealing a car or something that's worth between $10 to $60,000. And when I say all of them, I'm talking about damn near all of them. It might be one that ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's that shit. I think all of them is, right?
Yeah, every single one of them. Every
shit crazy, bro.
Single.
So that's why I say they're putting together this car theft ring. They're gonna take all their ass down, and if they can tie it into the Dolph situation to where they sold them the car, then they're gonna make that the murder point. That's where murder come in. At now we can introduce you to the RICO.
There you go. I'm telling you, it's all kind. CEO Bobby running around with a stolen car, and it's not just new cars, y'all. It's late model cars, early model cars. So I'm researching, looking at these cars, trying to find a connection, looking to see who's been arrested, what vehicle they were arrested in. And then let me show you one other thing. And I want to say it might be on JoJo Splats. Let's see. Here's another one. Theft of property, 10,000, y'all. How many times we've seen this? And how many different people have we seen it on relating to the Young Dolph case? This is the thing they all have in common. Is it on your screen? Somebody give me a thumbs up in the comments if you can see it. Because I don't know if it's I think it's a little bit delayed on y'all's side. Thumbs up if you see what I have highlighted, the charge I have highlighted. Okay, I think you guys are just now seeing it. Can y'all see it? Are y'all with me? Somebody hit the comments and let me know. I don't know who muted me.
Are you talking to? Was you talking to me?
I was talking to the chat.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Okay, somebody just wrote back yes. Okay, so it's a little delay. It's probably like a 45-second delay. This is the thing right here, y'all. I think it's coming up for you guys now. This is the charge that every single person seems to be has. Anybody that's a person of interest, anybody that they have arrested recently since Dolph died, either arrested or put him in jail and held him, every single one of them. Look, Joshua Hewlett arrested December 6, 2021, 2 stolen cars in his driveway. It just goes on and on. On and on. And he just got out of jail and turned around and had 2 stolen cars in his driveway. After he got out of jail. I'm telling y'all, the car theft ring, or my theory is the car theft ring is how they're going to either tie to RICO and how they're going to force somebody to snitch and tell them who Dolph's killer is. Somebody getting off on all these charges. Do y'all have questions? Is it making sense? Do I need to slow down, go faster? And the funniest charge I saw is on JoJo Splat when he got dropped off at a gas station. Again, it was either in a Challenger or a Charger. And they pulled off and left him there. And he started running, trying to chase his ride down. Let's see. Let me put JoJo in real quick. Hold on, let me find it for you guys real quick. Okay, we already looked at this one. This is a Charger. I want to find the one with the Challenger. And how crazy, and I find it just, I think it's more than a coincidence that Devin was arrested, and he's arrested threatening to kill Pia, who was an identity theft girl, who bought all the cars, who was moving a lot of money, had a lot of money. He threatening to kill her. She's sitting up on federal charges right now and called the police on him. I just don't think he was threatening her over no taxes. I don't think he was threatening her over no tax money. I think he was telling her, you knew. You the one who knew. That's what I think. That's just me. Y'all agree? Whose phone is tripping? Yes, Auntie D, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But I want to find this 7-Eleven case for y'all where he pulled up in a gas station in another car. I just got to find it. There you go, Mike. There you go. That's what I think is going on as well. Okay, look at this one. No, that's the Infinity. So it's got to be CEO Bobby then. It's got to be CEO Bobby because that's the only other charge. This is all he has. Let's look at his warrants while we're over here. These are all the warrants that are right now, active warrants for the arrest. Woof. And this is February. That's why the reason I tell y'all that I don't think they think that these are the actual killers of Dolph, because if you look at the dates of the original charges that they're arresting all of them on right now, this happened February 2021, well before Dolph. It's an active warrant for his arrest right now. Active warrant right now. Let's go back one more. Another 2021. Same thing. Same thing. These are old charges, and they're just pulling people in. You're confused? What are you confused about, true crime? Or you want me to lay it out and give you a memo? Tell me what you're confused about. Or you can ask your question and I'll answer it as long as you tag me in your video. Okay, I'm going to keep going until I see your comment on what you're confused about. Because I will answer. I'll go back and break it down. No, I don't want to go to her. Oh, about what this case is about? Okay. For a while on Hootie's channel, we've been talking about the murder of young Dolph in Memphis, Tennessee, and who's responsible. So we were looking at past cases, past crimes of some of the people that they claim are interested parties, somebody the police want to talk about, all of that. So we started with Justin Straight Job Johnson. They arrested him for the murder, attempted murder, possession of a gun, all of that. They arrested Cornelius Smith, who now, I don't believe he has charges. Then the feds just released 2 additional names. One is Devin Burns, and they said he's an interested party, and they want to talk to him about the murder of Young Dolph. They found him. They arrested him the other night. He just went to court. So we were trying to figure out, why are they interested in Devin? What did he do? What's going on? So we're backtracking. So Devin got arrested. We're like, why was he arrested? He was arrested for aggravated assault, 4 counts. Aggravated assault of who? Pia Sims. Who the hell is Pia Sims? Pia Sims is a known criminal. We showed you her record. She's got 36 individual arrests. 36 individual charges listed on the docket sheet right now of everything. Identity theft, aggravated assault. Like, we went through her list of charges. I went through them all. Let me see. I have them right here somewhere. We go through the charges. Hold on. I know y'all don't want to see my resume. We look at affidavits that this girl, Pia Smith, and we see she had a stolen car from Budget that she couldn't pay for. It's like she basically rented a car at Budget and never took it back. So how is the same person who allegedly has 2 businesses, is doing well, $500-something thousand worth of cash, they've seized pretty much all her property, how could she not pay for a rental car 7 days after renting it, but you can go and buy hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of vehicles in 3 years? So I was like, what's going on? And why was her husband driving the car? If you get a rental car and it's not paid for, everybody know how the rental company does. If you want to extend that rental, a lot of times if you rent it for a long time, like I've rented a car for a long time because I work out of town sometimes, or I used to when I was in Houston. And I got to the point to where I can call them and they go, oh, Regina, it's supposed to be turned in at 12. Oh, man, I didn't end up flying back. I'm going to stay. I'll call y'all. I'm in court right now, but I'll call y'all later and give you the credit card, and boom, boom, boom. You can run it for another week, or you can run it for another couple of days. And they'll extend it out. If you stop communicating with them, they will report that car stolen. And that's exactly what Pia did. So considering she's a known criminal and a felon, she knew you weren't just going to get not just a car, a 2020 Ford Expedition from Budget Rental from the airport and not pay for it. And her husband was driving it and he got pulled over. That's how they got the car back. They pulled the husband over in the vehicle. It makes no sense. And he acted like he had no idea she wasn't paying for the car. He was just like, what? What is going on? The more we look into it, she is a known criminal, no doubt about it. She's a criminal. She's involved in this car theft ring, and she's facing federal charges right now, like federal charges. The feds came in and charged her for all of the identity theft and stealing all the IDs. She rented apartments in people's names. She went and bought a whole house of furniture in people's names. We broke it down. She did a whole lot of stuff. So that's what we're talking about. We're running through the witnesses that the state has released that are related to Young Dolph and trying to piece it together. And the one common denominator is all of these people have been stealing cars, and they've been caught for stealing cars. And considering she's a professional, I'm like, why would she steal a car? It makes no sense. And what did she steal that was between $60,000 and $250,000 this expedition? And believe it or not, they ended up dropping the charges on her. So I'm going to scroll through real quick and find. See, you with me, Auntie Fee? I really feel like this car theft ring is what it is. Look at this one. This is another one. Joshua Hewlett, CEO Bobby, theft of property greater than $250,000. What would he have stolen that was worth $250? $250,000, mind you. What is it? August 16, 2019. A stolen 2014 Nissan Altima. It's too many stolen cars with the same people. And then you go look at Devin. He does not have, Devin Burns, he does not have a stolen, no theft charges, no carjacking or anything like that. His is aggravated assault of Pia Smith. But he's a well-known felon. And they're catching them all. Like, they are literally catching them all. That's my theory. True crime. She had money and could have paid for those rentals or bought the car. So if she had money, why? Hold on, true crime. Let me put you on to something real quick. Let me just put you on to something. So you can, because I just like backing up my theory a little bit. And I'm going to tell you why. I know for a fact she didn't have no money. When you have property and they prove you stole it and they have proof and they've been watching you, they will go in and seize that property. They will seize the money out of your bank account. They will seize everything. 2018, petition to seize property. 2018, petition to seize property. Her property was being seized. Her bank accounts, the cars, anything she had was being seized. A bench warrant. I mean, it goes on and on and on. That's why I don't think she had the money. Mike, she had the money, but with that truck, it seems like she wanted her husband to get caught. Now, I totally agree with you, and that ties into my theory about the other woman. Remember, I just showed you guys that one. She thought he was cheating, and she was trying to run the girl off. You said, I thought she had 500,000. Let me show you where the 500,000 came in at. And the other thing is, when you look at some of these arrests, she had retained lawyers early on, and later on, she did not have retained lawyers. Like, she had a retained lawyer in 2018, paid, and it's the same lawyer. That's my other thing. Remember that name, y'all. Remember this name. Jonathan Mosley. Remember that name. Because there's a time where she had no lawyer. She's asking for public defenders, just like them, just like Straight Drop. 2 weeks before you get arrested, you got all the money in the world. You're like, oh, I'm going to be out in the blink of an eye. I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm this, that, and the third. That money will be seized. If it's enough information to take you straight from an indictment and they immediately arrest you, trust me, they don't always immediately arrest people on stuff like this. There you go. Her money was seized because remember I told you she got federal charges right now. She has federal charges. And we can go look that up if you guys want to. That's going a little deep in the rabbit hole. But it's all related to all of these identity thefts. That's what it's related to. She had plenty of money because you're stealing everybody's taxes. You buying cars, you buying furniture, you're opening all these credit cards. She was literally caught with so much stuff, straight other people driver's license. She was doing everything. Look, she's rogue. Dogs running loose. Not only were the dogs running loose, you get a ticket for disorderly conduct because you out there acting a fool. Rather than just admit, like, when your dog get out, you just be like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, you go back and start acting a fool. And I don't want to open them all because I don't want to go too deep down a rabbit hole. But if it's something regarding identity theft, I'll stop and open it. Or if y'all see something y'all really want to see, let me know and we'll open it. Like here's 107, a bench warrant. Let's just see what she was doing. No big deal. Possession of marijuana. No big deal. She's got a lot of aliases, a lot of names, and it goes back for days. It's getting good, Auntie D. I'll keep going. Let's see. Let's see what this 19. Did we look at this one? Aggravated assault. We looked at that one. Oh, I shouldn't hit the back button. It might kick me out, y'all. There we go. 18, I think we looked at that one. 17, we looked at that one. It's another one. Another identity theft. Oh, you best believe it, Mike. We might need to jump over to the federal page and go see. All right, we already looked at this one. Yeah, we didn't even read this part down here. They went back to the apartment complex and did a photo lineup, and she was using several different names. And I have all her aliases too. She bought furniture. There's a charge on here I saw where she went in and bought furniture with one name, never paid for the furniture, went back in with a second name, and the guy recognized her face. He recognized her face and was like, I know you, and called the police, and she left, but they went and arrested her anyway. Let's see what this 14 is. Yeah. They surely, not only did she use them, she had whole cars, whole accounts, everything, like literally everything. Here, let me go see if I can find her. Let me go see if I can find her. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if my pacer is logged into this one. So for federal cases, you got to go to a whole nother site, whole different federal site. Here we go, y'all. She filed for bankruptcy in 2009. She filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Here it is, United States of America versus Pia Sims, 2020. Now, let's look at the docket real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Counterfeit device. Fraud with identification of documents. These are all her Fed charges. And this is her Fed docket. So let me click. We'll start with the indictment. Ooh, she's a federal informant. She's a federal informant, y'all. You see it right there. I got permission to see everything. You see that? She's turned into a federal informant. That's why the boy was out there with the gun in her face. She's a federal informant. Let's read the indictment. Y'all see your girl got to pay for this. It's all good, though. because you guys are worth it. Y'all go like and subscribe on Child Paralegal Regina. Come on, let your girl get monetized. Here we go. Here you go, Auntie Fee. Matter of fact, send me your email, Auntie Fee, and I'll download it for you. That way you can have a clean copy. Where do I want to put it? You sure did, Mike. You sure did. You sure did. Let me know when y'all ready. Wolfpack. Boom, 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 boom. Twice in 1 week. Dropping pearls. Okay, here we go. Between in or about December 2017 until at least on or about August 9, 2018, with the exact dates not being unknown to the grand jury, and I'm going to skip through some of it, but boom, boom, boom. Pia Sims did knowingly conspire to defraud Nathaniel Newsom and Quintal D. Randall. Not charged herein, but charged elsewhere. Nathaniel Newsom and Quentin Randall are snitches. It say right here. They ain't charged in nothing that Pia got to do. They charged elsewhere. That's their code for just FYI to the grand jury. These are criminals and we do have charges against them. And they are testifying in front of the grand jury to indict Pia Smith. And we all know why they testifying is 2 reasons: money or reduction in charges. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to hit y'all with the comments too. Let's see. Credit Bureau insures your information for up to $2 million. Shit. People getting scammed every day. Every day. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about the credit bureau and scams or anything like that. What I do know is I know plenty of people. I mean, I'm a paralegal. People call us every day talking about scams. We just at my current job, we don't really do criminal cases. But I'm telling you, people call every day. Banks are not giving the money back. Credit, well, banks will. If your bank, credit unions, whole different. But anyway, let's keep it going. Nathaniel Newsom and Quentin Randall, not charged herein, but charged elsewhere, and with other people known and unknown to the grand jury, to possess 15 or more unauthorized access devices. That is a social security number. So whenever you see somebody with a charge that says unauthorized access device, that is your social security number. Nothing more. It'll never be anything other than that. It says in furtherance of this conspiracy, between December 2017 and March 2018, Randall assessed approximately 486 Social Security account numbers. I told y'all he was a snitch. Whoever this is was a snitch. So they caught him stealing people identities and they snitching on her. Now she's snitching on them. In furtherance of the conspiracy, Randall had 486 Social Security numbers and other personal identifying information. Like, where are you going to get that from? Where are you getting 486 Social Security numbers unless you're working in that tax business with Pia? Okay. And other personal identifying information. Oh no, here it is right here. Through his employment with the Illinois Department of Human Services, and provided and sold those said numbers to Sims and Newsom. Like I said, he a snitch. Y'all, this is the first time I'm reading this. On or about August 9, 2018, defendant Pia Sims, being aided and abetted, counseled, and induced by other persons known and unknown to the grand jury, did knowingly and with intent to defraud, use an unauthorized access device that is a stolen credit card number. In doing so, obtained a pool table from family leisure having a value in excess of $1,000. So he working down there at the state. He's selling the numbers to her. We already know where she getting hers from. Just done deal. This is a done deal, y'all. On or about August 9th, this is her third count. Sims possessed approximately 4,110 Social Security numbers, more than 15 credit card account numbers, and in so doing so affected interstate commerce. So interstate means across state lines. That's why the feds came in. When you do a crime in one state and you do a crime in another state, that's how you know the feds are coming. If it was only one, or if they didn't have proof, those charges would have stayed state. So when you guys saw, when I showed you the docket and you see all those cases that's disposed, that's why they're disposed. They're bringing them up over here. They're bringing them up fed. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. Okay. Count 4. She's got a device making equipment. Let me just give you I think a device making equipment, because we're dealing with Social Security cards. She got equipment to copy Social Security cards and make them, or she got a form. Let's see. Oh, my Lord. Even worse. It's the credit cards. Defraud, possess, access a device making equipment that is an HP Stream laptop computer and a credit debit card encoder. Y'all, we need to get one of those. She had a credit and debit card re-encoder. And in doing so, affected interstate commerce. So they had credit cards that they can swipe. You know, when people go, what do they call it, y'all, when you go to the gas station and they put that little thing in the gas station and it swipe your information and it copy it, and you can put another card in there and transfer everything over. Now I can go swipe. I can just go swipe. She's encoding the information with somebody else's card. No, she's not making false IDs. Here it is right here. She's not making false IDs. Oh, I forgot you guys are delayed. I'm reading the comments. She did knowingly and with intent defraud, possess, and access making equipment. That's an HP Steam laptop and a credit debit card re-encoder. Just so I can make sure we right, let's just go see what this is. And watch the feds come knocking on my door, because I'm out here trying to buy an encoder. See if you can even buy one. Look, it won't even let me search it, y'all. Y'all see what's happening? I copied this text and it will not even let me Google it. They want me to type it in. I don't want to type it in because I don't want to get flagged. I don't want my computer to, Yes, they put them in the ATM in the gas stations, but she got the little machine where she can enter the information, swipe it, and the little black strip, the magnetic strip, it puts that person's information, the credit card number, the date of birth, the birthday. The card can be blank. It can be totally blank and not have anything on it. Like, let me show y'all. Like if y'all got like a Cash App card or Sam's card, for example. Hold on. The device that she has, I wanted to show you a picture of it. It basically, this magnetic thing, it encodes it with the information that she programs into the computer. Then she swipes it. So when they go to the store, even though this is Sam's card, the people in the store don't know it's a Sam's card. I'm just going to walk right up and go, just like it's a Visa. That's how they do it.
Shout out.
I was trying to figure out if it was her making false state IDs. No, she was making fake credit cards. What's up, Hootie Hootie? Hootie, you was with us the whole time?
Yeah, most of the time I had to.
Okay.
I had to go get some fizzle.
No worries. I was just making sure. I didn't know if you wanted a quick recap. But we're gonna keep going.
I ran to the restaurant and everything while you was doing this shit.
Look at you. Look at it. Okay, Pia, we talking about Pia Sim. You remember when we saw all her cases were disposed?
I was trying to tell her she can do this shit by herself. I'm telling her.
Absolutely, P. Fox. Exactly. Absolutely. We on count 5. We talking about her federal charges. Why they disposed all those cases of identity theft? Because I told y'all the feds picked it up and filed federal charges. This is a federal indictment against her. Count 5, aggravated identity theft. What did she do? She unlawfully and without authority used a means of identification of other people, such as a social security number, credit card numbers, dates of birth of other people. Okay, whatever. Count 6, conspiracy to defraud the United States. This is a huge charge right here.
Shout
What
out
did
to
she
Auntie Fee about the facts.
Mm-hmm.
For the super
Mm-hmm.
chat.
She knowingly and willfully combined, conspired, confederate, and agreed with other persons known and unknown to the grand jury to defraud the Internal Revenue Service. This is her biggest charge. We all know the IRS took down Wesley Snipes and every other black person we know.
Oh yeah, Shane died in them.
By filing false tax returns. Defendant Sims conspired with other people to steal, otherwise fraudulently obtain the social security numbers, and we just read about the snitch who told on her that worked down at the state who sold them. Those are her federal charges. This gives you the notice of penalties. When the feds bring you up on charges, the federal code is probably can fill up my whole room. But the way it's organized is, unlike the state, where the judge kind of has discretion, where it's like, oh, we want to put together a plea bargain that says this. No, babe. With the feds, it's in writing. You do the crime, this the time you doing. If I put you on probation, if you get 15 years probation in Fed or 15 years in prison, and they say, okay, we're going to let you out the last 2 years, and you violate that, you don't have to finish out your original sentence. The feds will re-sentence you. That's the difference between the feds. So for all of the things that they charged her on, these 5 counts, the maximum for a single violation is 5 years in prison, a fine of $250,000, 3 years of supervised release, and a special assessment of $100 per violation. 5 years per violation. That's for count 1. Count 2, 10 years per violation and a fine. Count 3.
But that probably will run them concurrently, won't they?
That's the only thing a federal judge can do. He can say, I can't for good time, because you're a good citizen, because it's your first time, I can't reduce these charges. But what I can do is run them concurrent. That's the only thing he can do. Consecutive means you got to do 5 years for count 1. When that 5 years is done, you do 10 years, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh yeah, once the other sentence don't start to one over.
Absolutely. Don't start till it's
like
over.
Paragraph.
There you go. Absolutely. So if they sentence you to 5 years, and when that 5 years done, you got to go do 10 years. And while you in there with that 5 years, you mess around and get in a fight and kill somebody, all that time got to be done. And when it's done, then you're going to start the 10 years. It is consecutive, one after the other. When this time is done, you start on the next one. Count 3, 20 years. That's the maximum that they can give her, is 20 years. And they have the minimums in there too. The minimum is based on your points. And we saw all her charges, so we know she got some points. What else?
So she did do some time before? That's the only way you get points is doing time. Well, I don't know. I think you can.
She did time.
Oh, okay.
And we'll go pull them. Like, remember, like one day she got, like, even if they only sentence her to 1 day, that's still a charge that you pled guilty to.
The worst thing about getting sentenced to that is getting the points. So when you go back, they be harsher on you.
Absolutely. Count 5. What is this one? 2 years.
Because that's how they do it. They judge you based off the chart. I mean, they give you your time based off the point system.
Yeah, she's going down. So we know she's going down. And it's not like you can go in there and say, I'm an upstanding citizen, because You know, you done ran a girl off the car for allegedly sleeping with your husband. Ran her slap off.
You got the same charge that you said blind her dude did too. And it's basically, didn't she say she gonna shoot him? It ain't gonna be no next time. That's like a threat.
She said it ain't gonna be no next time.
It's damn near just like saying I'll shoot everybody in there.
Yep, absolutely. So this is her federal docket.
Even
Her federal. She was indicted June 30th of 2020. She was facing these charges when the boy went up there with that freaking gun. She was facing these charges already. She was already indicted by the feds.
So what if she was snitching on somebody and he was up there, you know, about that?
I think that's me personally. This is alleged. Trial paralegal Regina allegedly believes, or she believes, that Devin Burns went up there because he was like, how they get my name? It was you. Because we know he was stealing cars. We know CEO Bobby was stealing cars. I showed y'all. We know JoJo Splat was stealing cars. We know she was buying cars. We know the dealership that's taking all of this cash money and not asking no questions. And we all know how them dealerships are in the hood. You can get away with a whole lot of stuff. It's no telling.
Salesmen, they just want the
what
money
happened.
And like the commission.
I think he went there to threaten her as well, because she hood too. Now we showed you her charges. She's not no walk in the park type of girl. She was running up on people, threatening to kill them too. So and then with all the money and the Social Security numbers and taxes, and when you do taxes, you know everybody's business.
He probably went there to spook her.
Yeah, I think she had some clout too, and he was like, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, it could have been some Facebook shit where she like, boy, your broke ass, hey, your credit this, and then, you know what I'm saying, just because she probably done his taxes, so she probably could have been telling his business on, you know, I'm just giving out some assumptions of how people get into it, but go up there and threaten the whole shop. Yeah, allegedly, for sure, allegedly, big allegedly.
There you go. Listen, y'all want, I'm gonna go live. Look, I have access to look at her hearing online when she got a video hearing. Actually, everybody can. Now you gotta have access to get to the docket so you can get the link. But you know, your girl will hook y'all up and go live. The next time she have a hearing, I'll hook it up and we'll go live. I mean, Hootie will probably go live, but
no, you need to go live.
I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna do it. All right, so let's go through. Let's see. Look right here. The government's unopposed motion for entry of a protective order governing disclosure of personal identifying information. So this could be one or two things. It could just be a legitimate order that's like, I mean, we could look at it. I don't want to open it. Hold on, Hootie, take it down real quick, because I don't want to put nobody's personal info up.
All right.
Take it down real quick. Let me just open this document and see.
Y'all can't hear me chewing, can y'all? All right.
Okay, no, it's harmless. It's harmless. You can go.
Put it back up.
So it's basically just telling the state asked the judge for protection to make sure that none of these people who already been defrauded by this lady, that none of this information gets accidentally leaked. And he wanted a protected order to where, that's what made me take it down. Because even if I violate this protected order, they will bring charges on my behind. Because I have access. You have to have certain information in order to get these documents. So we got a responsibility when we disseminate them. It's public information. Anything done with taxpayer dollars is public information. But when they give you access to this type of stuff, you have an obligation to protect people's identity. And that's basically what this state is saying. Like, look, I don't want to be held up. It's a lot of documents. These people got thousands of social security numbers, thousands of names, thousands of fraudulent information. She does taxes, and we need all this information to send her ass up the river. But I don't want to be held responsible for accidentally being responsible for leaking somebody else's information. That's all this means. That's why I wanted him to take it down, because it's in there. Everybody name, every snitch, everything is in here. I can see it all. Everything.
So who's snitching?
So it was the dude working at the state. Let me go and give y'all his name real quick. I'll go back with it since you was too busy. Dang.
Oh no. You already explained it to him. I can watch it later. Don't worry about it. I thought Yeah, I thought you were just saying something and didn't.
No.
Let
me just get the name.
Nah, you
This
ain't.
this what made me think she a snitch. Cause see, they don't know this document right here. It's either they haven't redacted everything yet, or she a snitch. She a snitch. I'm telling y'all. But the bona fide snitch who was selling people Social Security numbers. So if y'all in Memphis and y'all identity was stolen, and you trying to figure out how these people got your identity because you didn't file taxes up there, and you ain't never did that. You ain't never done nothing. But somehow this girl had your information defrauding you. Let me just let you know.
It's 100 of them motherfuckers in Memphis shit. Everywhere, every state.
Let me just let you know that Quentin Randall, here you go right here. If you're trying to figure out how these people got your Social Security number between December 2017 and March 2018, Mr. Randall accessed approximately 486 Social Security account numbers and other personal identifying information through his employment with the Illinois Department of Human Services.
He fucked.
And he sold them to Sims and Newsom. There y'all go. He a snitch. He was the one working up there, got a good old job, working for the state, got good benefits, got access to everything just like me, and he don't got no type of morals. No type. If he had sense, hopefully he was selling the, 90-year-old women, people who maybe just died, somebody who about to die.
That boy worked for the Department of Human Services doing that shit?
Yep.
So he had a good job and wasn't happy enough.
Good job.
That's probably why he got the job, though. You never know.
Good job.
He probably had high ambition.
Yeah, I mean, he probably got in there. I'm going to tell you now. Let me just let you know. You got to have some morals when you have access to stuff, because you have to have some morals. Like some stuff, like I tell y'all, I'm just not going to do. Like the 17-year-old, we'll pull his case up, but I'm going to kind of block his name out. Some stuff you just don't do because we all been 17. The person who I was at 17 is not the person I am in my 40s. And I don't ever want to put that out there on somebody because with him being so young, he a snitch now. He a bona fide snitch. And I told y'all that day one I got on Hootie Page.
If he a snitch, fuck him. I don't care how old you is. 17, you old enough to know.
He a snitch. Straight up. And I believe he the one.
Put his name out there if he a snitch.
He a snitch. He in the car theft ring with all of these people, and I figured it out a few minutes ago. I
was 17 when I got my first case. They tried me as an adult.
They tried him as one too. That's why I'm almost to the point where I want to go ahead and put it out.
I'm not letting no. If these niggas killing at 14, 15, I'm not letting no young nigga walk up on me like that. Like nigga, I'm treating them like I treat them niggas like they grown. Ain't none of that. What's up, big homie? I don't give a fuck about none of that, boy. Get your hands out.
There you go, Pete Fox. You gotta have morals. Some stuff you just don't do. At the end of the day, that's somebody's baby. At the end of the day, that's a mother who probably raised her son right, did everything she could do to keep him off the street. He got caught up with these people, stole this car. Now Dolph dead, and now they trying to say he involved in that, and he ain't have nothing to do with Dolph. Nothing to do with Dolph. And that's why.
He's snitching.
He snitched. Ain't no doubt about it. He snitched on himself. He snitched on himself.
If you really want to help a motherfucker, you gotta put their ass out there. Not everybody, depending on what it is. I understand. Like, don't go against your morals for something that I do, but give it to me, I put his ass out there. I don't got no love for no snitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. So it's all kind of stuff. This is her federal docket. All kind of stuff.
Not no 17-year-old snitch. Now, if you was young and wasn't in the streets, but I'm telling you, them niggas be the wildest ones. If you meet some of these 17-year-old niggas down here, your ass be thinking totally different. You meet one of these niggas, they gonna be trying to knock you down. They gonna be trying to hit something. You talking about these 17, they ain't gonna do that shit. Their ass would be out this motherfucker. They the wildest ones. They the ones who killing niggas rapping about it. I'm talking about real shit. They the wildest ones. And you can't tell them shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you got some of them you can tell something to, but you gotta get them early.
Look.
Once Lil Durk become their daddy, a nigga like that become their daddy to them, it's over with. That's what they own. They listening to. You gotta get them before they, catch one of them motherfucking rappers that brainwash their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it ain't just one rapper that brainwash, it's more than, but you know what I mean. And not just rap, it's come from, everything, from things that we watch, shit that we be around, energy we be around, people we be around. You just gotta let them know, like it's some motherfuckers I can't tell shit, but my nephew will listen to me when I tell him, hey, don't fuck with dude, or don't do energy, I don't like the way dude is, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from certain people and he'll do it. Cause he'd be like, yeah, I felt that shit too. I'd be like, yeah, I know you did, nigga. Listen to your first mind.
Oh, Mike talking about, right? I'll lay you down. Wait, you'll lay who down? What we talking about? Who about to get laid down?
You gonna lay that head in. Stop playing. Get him, Mike.
She said yes, but she can't because of her job. No, I don't have any restrictions regarding my job. It's my personal morals.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's just who I am as a person. Some stuff I just don't do.
Yeah.
And I already told y'all before, I'm a lover of black
Hold on,
men.
grab my ice. What you say?
I said, I told y'all probably the first time I got on here. When you hear me stutter and kind of second guess about what I want to say, it's not because I'm slow at all. It's because, first and foremost,
you're excited.
I always love a black man. And they are the most hated on. And, you get twice as much time. Everybody knows. So I don't want to... I don't know. Some stuff I just don't want to do. I just don't want to do. Black men have it hard enough. These people done enough on their own, enough dumb stuff to get enough time for us never to see them ever again.
Preach.
But if you haven't, if all of this is alleged, they don't have a whole lot of convictions, and the convictions they have, they was walking in and out of jail, in and out, in and out. And I don't want to just put out everything because, like I said, the person I was at 20 is not the person I am today. The person, so many people been in jail for all kind of stuff. I went to jail for license and driving dirty and stuff like that. But it's people I know that, they break up with women and then the woman be like, oh, you touched my son or something. And then you like, man, I got to live with that for the rest of my life. And that never happened. And the charges was dropped. And you got somebody on the internet doing blah, blah. Some stuff I just don't do.
Duty Low. Duty Low just went through that. One of the Durk people.
Absolutely.
Baby girl
prime example. Look how she got out and put out all of that.
She stuck a motherfucking...
with limited facts. I heard all of that.
What do you say? She stuck a what up his ass?
A nail. He put a nail in his booty.
I was like, why the fuck would he do some shit like that? Niggas that don't even sound like...
And then threw the nail out the window. And then she went outside in the yard and found... Look, I believe the little boy.
She retracted the statement. Said it again. I don't believe the little boy ever said the shit. I ain't never seen him. I believe
something happened to the little boy. I don't know. I have not seen any piece of paper.
She talking about I took it to the police.
Court document that said he did that. That's what I'm talking about, my morals. I would never talk about that and not defend that man because I haven't seen it. She said all of it. That was me. And you put a nail in my son booty, I'm coming with 100% facts. I don't care what the police say. I'm blasting your ass on the internet.
I'm going to tell him after I kill your ass.
Period.
You're going to be dead when the police find you. And I'm going to call him like, yeah, man, come get this stupid motherfucker.
I got you, Mike. I'm going to give it to you. We're going to get there. Well, I'm going to give it to you because I'm on the same page. Because now that I knew he was a snitch because of certain ways the docket read and certain stuff. You see, whatever I click on.
Yeah, Mike, you already know.
Remember when I got up here? When we first pulled on this docket and I clicked on the first thing and I saw this, I said, she a snitch. And I have never been on this docket before, ever. I was like, oh, she a snitch, because I already know it's no way in the world that the indictment, how you gonna take a citizen of the United States, indict them, say I don't even gotta have a trial. It's enough evidence that I've seen right now that you did this, and we're gonna indict your ass and issue a warrant for your arrest and put you in jail today.
And that's why I was.
And you block it out. And you block it out.
When they let him out of jail on that first shooting, they ain't even had no fucking probation hearing. They just agreed to let him go.
Exactly. And it could be the name of somebody testifying in there. It could be a whole lot of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what, they would have blacked out that name and went ahead and posted the whole stuff. Normally, when you click on the first thing and it's blocked out, scroll to the bottom. That's why y'all see me start scrolling to the bottom, and then I start seeing stuff like this. order reset and change a plea. Oh, you changing your plea? You changing your plea? Change a plea hearing. Oh, we changing our plea? To what? We know you did it. They got you on video buying furniture in somebody else's name. That you stole them people's identity. You got caught in a car with 4,100 names. You stole them people's identity. So what we changing our plea to? Either you're gonna change it and say you crazy.
What I'm saying, everybody I talk to, hey, it's sleeting rain in where I'm at too, bro. Sandra, I'm sorry, I asked you. It's sleeting out here where I'm at too. It's all over the street. That's why I had to goddamn me drive so slow. I wasn't doing motherfucking 20. That shit out there crazy, and I got 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. So at some point, her attorney filed a motion for evaluation for competency. Cause
see everybody else when we get our choice, we get this shit crazy.
Look, they saying a motion to be declared indigent for purposes of evaluation of competency. So the reason they're saying this is that, look, okay, judge, our client ain't broke. She ain't all the way broke. She owns some things that she can sell and pay for the defense. When you hire a lawyer, and this is a hired lawyer, the lawyer has to go spend money to hire an expert witness. Most of those lawyers don't have money like that. So what they tell you is, hey, we need a lawyer, we need an expert. You're gonna have to bring $15,000 down here, or we ain't gonna have an expert witness till you bring $15,000. If you bring 10, I'll go ahead and pay for it and bill you for the rest of it. What she did was, no, declare me indigent for the purposes of an evaluation. I want to hire a doctor as my expert witness to prove I'm not all the way competent. And y'all, if y'all want to go into it, we can go into it. Let me know. Otherwise, I want to get.
Now she's saying she's crazy, basically.
Now, let's go into it. This is her asking the court to say I'm indigent for this, and she got to prove it. Just like I said, counsel states that defendant Pia Sims was financially able to return his services to represent her in this matter. However, with the birth of her child and her current living situation, does not enable her to handle the expense of the evaluation for competency to be performed by Dr. Megan Avery. This is going to be their expert witness. You know, when I see stuff, I got to go see who I'm talking about. Let's go see who this is. We treat adult patients with a variety of mental health concerns. She's seeking therapy. This is her defense. I'm off. I'm bipolar. That's what made me do it. I'm not really a bad person. I have a personality disorder. They're going to say everything. So she wants the state of Tennessee to pay for this person to say she crazy, even though she had the money to pay for a lawyer. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it. And I guarantee she got pregnant thinking she was going to avoid these charges. Not with the feds, baby. The state play those games, but not the Fed. They got plenty money. Motion to continue the report. So at some point, the judge said, listen, I want the report. And they asked for the judge to continue it. Now they're saying, oh, I want to reset the deadline and specify a period excusing excusable delay. And he granted it. It's going on and on. And if y'all want to go through it, open it and run down this rabbit hole, like I said, let me know. I don't mind. Somebody gonna have to hit that cash out because I gotta pay for every single page we open, but it's all good. We can pay for it.
Nah, you good. We ain't y'all can hit the y'all definitely can hit that cash out, but
if y'all want to open them and go through them,
If it got something to do with if it got something to do with the Dolph case or something like that. Who is that shit? I'm trying to think. Damn. Oh, I don't want to just skip straight to that shit. But I want to see what, YNW Melly case coming up. And they talking about it's a lot of shit. And that shit he ain't going to be able to fuck with. Like evidence, DNA evidence. I don't know. You probably can't look at it yet anyway, probably.
I probably can. Look what we got right here. Y'all going to have to throw up some likes if y'all want to see her plea agreement. 2 shares and I'll open it. Two
hit that like,
chairs.
hit that like, hit that sub. Turn her
I
up.
see.
Make sure y'all subscribe to her shit too. I'm gonna put it
Yeah,
up
y'all
here.
gonna link my page.
I'm gonna put it up here in a second.
I'm gonna be active in a little bit, y'all. I got 3 videos up. I've been flagging because you know I like to come over here when I want to scroll and just see what's going on. I normally come over here and do it with y'all, and we end up doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you fam forever now.
Y'all run up the comments or
When you
something.
get your channel started, just know you're not leaving.
I got you. I got you.
We're gonna be at your house some days, my house some days. I'm going to your house too.
True Crime says, so did Dolph's case lead down to this car ring?
That's who said, oh, okay. I'm thinking
Yeah,
you
it's a
talking about
comment.
you seen it on the internet.
Mm-hmm. No, that's True Crime put it in the comment.
This is my thing. All of these guys is Trula Mafia. Trula Mafia is a big Memphis gang that the police been probably trying to get off the street and all that because they causing a lot of trouble, so to speak.
Have y'all heard of the Kitchen Mafia in Memphis?
And nah, I haven't. And if they can make all this shit seem like it's one big organization and everybody playing they own a certain part, and then it was money, murder involved, and they was using crime to further their business and shit like that. And they can pull up the RICO. That's how they activate the RICO case. They got to prove that it was money laundering. You know, they was making money laundering, and crime, and then they was using crime to, have their way to enforce rules or shit like that. So if they get all that shit, then they can pull the RICO out, and the RICO would involve anybody that's affiliated with Trula Mafia, which would include the people who killed Young Dolph, if that's who actually killed them, which is straight dropping all them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me look at the exhibit list while we waiting on y'all to do something over there. Y'all gotta support my boy now. That's how you know she a snitch. That's how you know she a snitch. Look at the exhibit list.
I'm rolling up. No,
Look
what's
at
up
the
when I'm
exhibit
rolling up?
that the state got on her. Now, we went over to her other case. We saw all them affidavits of all them people who said she stole my car. She came up in the store and bought a pool table with somebody else's identity and didn't pay for it. She tried to rent an apartment. She got caught with the 1100 this. She got caught with credit cards. She got caught with a recoding machine. She got caught with all of this stuff. Look at the exhibit and the witness list. This it? This all? This all the information the feds got on her? Where the exhibits? Where the affidavits? Where the depositions of the people who was like, yeah, my identity was stolen? Where is all of that?
Could they be waiting to the court date?
Oh man, I don't back that.
Until it's closer to the court date? Could they be waiting until it's closer to the court date?
They could. But I showed y'all enough information today to have more exhibits than that. That's what I be like. You gotta ride your lawyer now. Way more. Hold on, y'all. Let me go find it again. Let's jump to the bottom. Take me down, Hootie. Let me see the plea agreement. I can't wait no more. Y'all tripping.
You say take you down where?
She caught the plea and tell it.
What you say take you down what?
Yeah, I want to see the plea agreement real quick.
What's
Let
that?
me see if I can see it. All right, it's 3 pages.
You saying take you down?
Take me down. Let me read it. Let me read it. Did we get some likes? Did you get some likes?
Oh, I'm not even checking.
Oh, I'm waiting on you to let me know.
Oh, you down?
I'm down?
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
I forgot you delayed.
Mm. Mm. Y'all ain't gonna believe this plea. Y'all gonna want to know. Let me just say this. She pled guilty in exchange for. Let me refresh. Because y'all can't use my boy up like this.
You know I ain't added. You want me to? You know you gotta let me know when to add the screen back. What you doing? Just want me to keep it down? Want me to keep the screen down?
I got the plea agreement up. I'm just waiting on you. When you're ready to give it to your people, I don't care.
Give people what they want.
She said this whole story might end up to be a documentary. Do you do true crime documentaries? Because if you do, I'll go ahead and download them so you can have clean copies if you want them.
And it was filed 1/26/22.
Yep.
That was kind of recent.
Yep. Here y'all go. Miss Sims agrees to waive her right to trial by jury. She agrees to plead guilty to counts 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold on, let me write that down because we're going to have to go back and see which one of those. We're going to see if she pled guilty. Somebody remember. Somebody put it in the comments. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
3 to 6.
Yep, counts 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the indictment in this case. Oh, here we go right here, which will charge her with access device fraud, so fraudulently changing the magnetic strip on credit cards, possession of an access device card, aggravated identity theft, count 5, y'all, we're going to have to go see who that was, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. I told y'all that's the one. They was not. That's why I wanted y'all to write it down, because I was like, I know they didn't let her out of the conspiracy charge. In violation of the tax code. She waives her right to appeal any aspect of the sentence imposed as to counts 3, 4, and 6. You see, they left 5 out. Don't let them people fool you. She pled guilty to 3, 4, 5, and 6. She waived her right to appeal the sentence as to 3, 4, and 6 only. That tells you that 5 must have a huge. Let's just go see.
Wasn't that the conspiracy?
Yeah. That one of those had, I want to say, do y'all remember? Matter of fact, I might have downloaded it so I don't have to pay for it again. Sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm good. Yeah, Auntie Fee, that's why I told you if you want the documents, tell me right now so I can download, because I don't want to pay twice. I don't want to pay to view it and then turn around and have to pay to view it and pay to download. 2 is the access. 3 is the access, same charge. 4, device making equipment. 5 is aggravated identity theft. So that's the one. She want to wait and see what the sentence is, and then she'll determine whether or not she appeals that. 6 is defrauding the United States. What is the sentence for 5?
What is it? What's the charge?
Why she want to appeal that? The max charges, the max sentence will be 2 years.
What is it? What's the name of the charge?
Count 5?
Yeah.
Aggravated identity theft. That was because she had that. She had all of the. You know what? The reason she agreed to appeal it because it's 2 years. But remember, she got caught with how many? Wasn't it like 1,100? So it's 2 years per count. So if they caught her with like 1,100 of them, we saw the guy snitched and said he sold at 483. Are y'all learning something? Y'all learning how to break it down?
I already know.
Here, I'm gonna go find it. Let me see. right here. She possessed approximately 4,110 social security numbers, 15 credit cards, and then the dude sold her 483. So if we go to, this is why she's saying, nope, I ain't agreed to no sentence on that one. I'm not waiving my right to appeal it, because the maximum sentence she can get is 2 years per count. They saying she had thousands of them, 4,000. That's why she didn't agree. A dumb lawyer would have missed that. A dumb lawyer would have said, you better get out while you can get out. So now we jumping back to the plea agreement. Hold on.
But usually they already tell them what kind of deal they're gonna give them before they make the agreement. But they can't guarantee what, you know what I'm saying, what the judge can give you. They can tell you what they can recommend it.
Exactly.
When it's all said and done, the recommendation always get pushed through. So they got some type of plug.
Yep. She waived all her rights with the exception of claims for ineffective counsel or ineffective assistance of counsel or prosecutorial misconduct. So she wanna keep that and be like, look, I'm gonna go on and plead guilty, but I ain't waiving my right to come back and appeal this decision. Not on this count. Not for that reason. She agreed to pay restitution to any identifiable keyword. When you got a snitch and they be like, oh, they let them off easy, and you're like, oh no, but they said she got to pay restitution. Pay restitution to any identifiable victim. So they got to come, they got to report it, they got to prove it, who suffered losses, all of that. She's got to pay the $400 mandatory assessment. You got caught with 4,000 social security numbers? And the assessment is $400? She agreed not to engage in criminal conduct following the entry of her guilty plea. She agreed that she pleaded guilty freely and voluntarily after having consulted with counsel, and because she is guilty, in exchange, the United States agrees to dismiss counts 1 and 2. What's count 1 and 2? Anybody remember? Y'all remember? Let me see. Conspiracy to commit access fraud. So she gonna plead guilty, but the state gonna turn around and agree to dismiss count 1, and they agree to dismiss count 2. What else? And they will not pursue prosecution of Ms. Sims and listen.
It's a white collar crime, them ain't shit. Unless a black person do it, then that's
unless a black person do it. She got a good deal though. This girl still got a good deal.
Yeah, because it's, you know, when it's white collar crime, you still get better deals. But
yeah, she still got a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal.
That means she put some of that money on that lawyer.
Yeah. So they're gonna dismiss anything with relation to those fake swipes and creating that fake stuff. And they agreed not to pursue prosecution of Ms. Sims in connection with any other potential violations of the federal criminal law arising from her use or possession of counterfeit or fraudulent identification documents. So all that stuff they don't know about, all them credit cards they don't know about, all the probably thousands of dollars worth of stuff that they don't know about, they agreed not to pursue criminal. Why would they do that?
That shit kind of, you know, made me feel some type of way too. I looked at it funny too, like, why would you bust this nigga? When I thought it was a promo thing though, but when Dolph said he don't know what's wrong with that nigga, he ain't really, you know what I'm saying? He ain't I don't know, maybe they planned it, but it could have been promo. But I don't know, Key Glock shit, the way all these niggas around him, they got pictures with this nigga coming up in the picture for killing, like, you know, being accused of killing Dolph is weird to me. And him not saying shit. And, I guess he ain't supposed to say shit though. But, you know, just weird. Oh,
they agreed not to prosecute for anything before August 9th of 2018. It don't even
look like he grieved like that. You say what?
They agreed not to prosecute her for anything before August 9th of 2018. I showed y'all all them charges. Them identity theft going back to 2007. where she had to file 100,000. That's crazy. Boy, the feds know they be working with people. Although
they're gonna work with whoever work with them.
They are. Although she understands that such conduct may be considered in calculating the applicable sentence range under the relevant conditions and provisions of the sentencing guideline. The state agreed to recommend Ms. Sims receive the maximum applicable reduction for acceptance of responsibility, provided that Ms. Sims complies with all of her obligations under the terms of the plea agreement. So they're gonna reduce it down to the max. They want her to get the max reduction. As to counts 3, 4, and 6, they are not gonna seek a sentence in. So she pled guilty to 3, 4, and 6, and they agreed not to seek a sentence of imprisonment in excess of the applicable sentencing range. Understanding that Ms. Sims is not precluded from seeking a lesser sentence. However, Ms. Sims understands that as to count 5 of the indictment, the court must impose a sentence of 2 years in prison consecutive to any sentence imposed on count 3, 4, and 5. So whatever the judge give her for 3, 4, and 5, when she get done with that sentence, she got to do at least 2 years. The state also agrees not to oppose any request by Ms. Sims that the sentence of imprisonment imposed in this case be run concurrent with the terms of imprisonment imposed or anticipated in any state prosecution arising from her use or possession of counterfeit or fraudulent identification documents and access devices prior to August 9, 2018. So essentially, the feds is only going to charge her with stuff from August 2018 forward. The state can still pursue charges against her from anything before 2018. But they agreed that any state sentence she get will run concurrent with her federal sentence, which means it don't matter what the state do. It don't matter if they go down there and give her 100 years. It don't matter. They're going to commute her sentence, and the feds going to pick her up and sentence her to fed time. And then we all know down here is all bullshit. She acknowledges and understands she's not been promised a specific sentence or any estimates of the probable sentencing range that she may have received from counsel, the government, or any other person is a prediction, not a promise. So she just said, I ain't been promised about a sentence. Nobody gave me any estimate of a sentence. However, if they did, it's a prediction, not a promise. And it's not binding on the court. So she don't have an out to go in there and go, no. They told me the X, Y, and Z. She can't do it. The maximum possible penalty that the court may impose as to count 3 is a term of imprisonment of 3 years. The state already said they're going to ask for the minimum. 3 years supervised release, which is probably what it's going to be. And the fine. Count 4, 20 years. We already know she's not getting 20 years. She's getting the minimum. They already said it. Count 6, 10 years. She's not getting 10 years. It's going to be the absolute minimum. And when all that time is done, she will do 2 years.
When her sentencing coming up?
I'm about to go see. And everybody signed it. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. So, let me see. No, let me do this one. So the hearing on changing her plea is Tuesday, May the 10th, 2022. We saw when she entered the plea.
So it's a minute for that.
Huh?
She said May 10th or March?
May 10th.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a minute for that thing.
2022 is the plea. So let us know. Y'all let us know if y'all want to go live and y'all want to watch it live. We can.
Yeah, we'll watch it. We didn't learn everything about it. Now shit, we gotta watch it. you told us the whole motherfucker. Life story. Shit, you got it like
So Skull,
invested.
Skull, we love you, but he put out a little bit of false information last night. He didn't put it out. What he did was play the video of somebody talking about Pia, and they were painting it as if she's an upstanding citizen. And
Oh, they were
this
talking about her
dude,
last night?
oh yeah, y'all want me to play a little piece of it? I will.
Nah, hell nah.
So Skull didn't
Strike
say
me.
it. Skull played a video of another YouTuber that was basically saying it, and he put all the caveat on there. Skull basically said, "Look, all I'm doing is reporting what the news said and other people said, and we just gonna listen to what they gotta say, and then we're gonna talk about it and we just gonna go back and forth and just communicate, kind of like what we do on our channel, where we just look at stuff and we sit and talk and laugh and talk about it all night." But the video he played was absolutely capped. It was absolutely capped. And they were making it out to seem like this girl is an upstanding citizen. And I'm like, ain't nowhere in the world I'm an upstanding citizen minding my own business and somebody pacing in front of my building with a gun threatening to kill me. That don't happen in everyday life.
Yeah, it can. You cannot be doing nothing to have a motherfucker outside threatening to kill. I mean, it's come to East St. Louis.
Okay, that's true. It's crazy people everywhere and shit happens.
Shit,
but that's the one-off.
Get to tripping, all type of shit.
Yeah, and I know it's crazy people out there.
You know, like when in that situation, it could have been domestic. You know what I'm saying? They could be fucking. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything to the point where, you know, you don't want to really just crawl too far into the assumptions. But the fact that he actually shot, I don't know if he shot. Look, you heard him in court. Like, I don't know if people missing that. In court, he sounded like he was saying somebody. So, now that I think about it, old girl could have fucked around, had the gun. He could have took it from her. Know what I mean? And then probably, you know, fake shot in the air, you know, he probably could have shot her if he wanted to. He probably was just bullshitting, shooting around, you know, she got mad. Cause he was like, man, somebody tried to kill me, you know what I'm saying? Or he said he made y'all act like y'all trying to kill me. I don't know what he was saying, but he definitely said he had took the gun and started shooting, or somebody pulled out a gun and had a gun. He can't have no gun, so how was it him shooting? I mean, he said, I can't have no gun, so, you know, only way I got a gun because the motherfucker, you know, took the gun. I mean, motherfucker pulled the gun out, I took it. Y'all can go back and listen. I slowed it down and everything where, you know, I don't know if y'all was paying attention. You might have to turn your phone up or whatever, but I slowed it down and all that shit.
I heard it.
Yeah, matter of fact, you play it. Can you go to there? I think you can go to there, because maybe it'll sound different coming from your shit.
Let's see.
Because it was like, I could barely hear it on my shit, but I heard them.
You know what? Let me play it on Safari. Maybe we won't get the... I'll tell you what, let me try to play it on my computer so y'all can see the video.
So we're going to bring the screen down so we won't see the Pornhub and shit you be on.
I don't got no Pornhub.
My camera looks zoomed in.
What's his name? That's his name, Devin Burns, right?
Oh, it was zoomed in. Huh?
Where's he here? This how y'all know I don't be searching this. It ain't even coming up on my search.
It's Devin Burns on YouTube. It's I forgot what channel. It's probably the Memphis channel.
What's the Memphis news, y'all?
WREG maybe.
WREG?
Yeah, let me see something.
I can't even type, boy.
Family hopes Young Dolph connection will bring lead in Covington shooting. Oh, this was January 7th. I ain't never seen this video, I don't think.
No, it ain't WREG. Hold on, let me do Dolph. And Burns. No, Dolph and Devin and...
I'm gonna play some, y'all. You know, we gonna keep that in mind, what you was doing, though. I'm gonna go to this real quick. I mean, like, you know what you're looking for or whatever. I just want to.
Police believe the car used in Anita.
Let me make sure y'all can see this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay. I had never seen that. You ready for me to add yours back to the stream? Oh. I can't hear you. Your mic muted. You muted your own mic.
I said no, because I was typing. You know I type
I had
super
already
loud.
added it. That's why I said, oh, you was already on the porn and shit.
I wasn't on no porn. Where you see porn at? Ain't no porn on here.
I'm capping, cuz.
No. I'm trying to find a news article.
I found the video.
Oh, okay. You gonna send it? You gonna play
ABC 24 Memphis.
ABC 24.
You know, I'd rather you play it because last time I played it, y'all actually like y'all couldn't hear it. Maybe y'all did hear it, but I don't know. I heard it. I got it pulled up though.
All right, you ready? I got it.
Okay. Go ahead. You gotta make it bigger, cause right now we can see everything on the screen.
Oh, can hold on. Let me stop and redo it.
Nah, that wasn't the problem.
No, it was because I gotta choose to like only show a certain window, like that.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Y'all know we gotta watch an ad.
Mute that. What I was gonna say, well, yeah, you'll see when we get to what he said.
Oh, you want me to fast forward it?
Yeah.
First one, you're charged with aggravated assault, 4 counts. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Do you understand?
Turn it up.
Your bond on that case
I was saying, yeah,
$80,000.
mute up. Yeah, mute.
On your second case, you're charged with a Class C felony.
Hold on. Oh, if you mute me, you ain't gonna be able to hear.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it. I'll just mute up.
Okay.
That's a property over 10,000. That carries 3 to 15 years if you are convicted. Your bond on that case is $20,000. You'll need a lawyer to represent you on both cases. Do you have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer? Okay. All right, so you need to kind of talk to your family about hiring a lawyer? If you make these bonds aggregate, it's $100,000. There will have to be a source hearing before you can post $100,000 in bond. You understand that? I will set this on Monday. 4 counts. 4 counts. Okay. Do you need some explanation about that? Can I have that jacket? Would you just? That was the add-on jacket. Mr. Burns?
You probably thought they dropped that assault charge.
On the 4 counts of aggravated assault, alleged that
Hold on. Let me address something real quick. Who is this? Rondre Daniels? You stealing Trenches news. Listen, I don't steal anything. I don't steal absolutely anything. All my information came from a court docket. Every piece of it. And I've been pulled it up.
Who are you talking to?
Somebody wrote a comment talking we stealing content.
Where are you at? I don't see him. Did he delete it?
Maybe.
Man, that nigga don't know what he talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Was it an old comment or something?
I don't know. Okay, wait, let's play. Oh, they sent a message to my iCloud and it popped up talking about I'm still in Trench's content. I'm like, listen, I just walked this case like a dog, and don't nobody walk it like a dog like me. Run, Trey.
Dude don't know what the fuck you talking about. He probably.
It's alleged that
cocaine.
on January 5th, at some businesses on Park Avenue, the complainant, the owner of Koi Salon and a tax business, alleged that you were armed with a firearm, pacing in front of the locations, threatening to kill everyone inside of them. Also, that shots were fired by you towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Byrne. Mr. Byrne. That's why you need a lawyer.
Okay, see, I paused it. See, I can't hear it either. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear it either. Brenda in the building, what it do? Don't worry about the haters. She say they gonna hate. You did. But that's what I be trying to tell her too.
No, it popped up. It popped up on my iPad because I had my iCloud on there the other day. So he sent me an iMessage and it popped up on my iPad. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Oh, okay, so that's why we ain't see it.
That's why I was looking over here. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be iClouding the hell out your ass. You better stop putting that up there. What I was gonna say, dude, see, I can't hear it as good as I heard it when I played it. See if you can, you see that little thing right there, the wheel. You know how to turn it down. You over the wheel next to that. You just press the wrong button. It's like the settings.
Oh, this?
Yeah, you see how the speed normal go to turn down to like 0.5 or something, or the next step down, whatever it is.
Okay.
You turn the speed up.
Oh. I know. I ain't never done that.
I told you.
I want to put the subtitles on.
It ain't gonna say nothing he's saying. At least it didn't on my screen. I don't know.
Okay.
But I was on YouTube. You on their website. So put the subtitles on. It might show. It's CC. Oh, it's the subtitles is on.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta make the screen bigger though. That's real slow.
No, I can't hear it either. He said I was the one getting shot at. That's exactly what he said, Hootie.
I told you can hear it when you played yourself. You couldn't hear y'all couldn't hear it earlier. Now listen to what else he said.
That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Byrne. That's why you need a lawyer.
I feel like y'all trying to kill me. He said, I feel like y'all trying to kill me. That's too slow, Hootie. I gotta speed it up a little bit. Wait, how come I can't get the speed back? Woo!
You can't hear me?
No, but I hear
me. Go to the wheel. Click on speed.
Shut up.
Go back to normal.
All right, y'all. Let's run it one more again. That's the allegation.
That's the allegation, Mr. Byrne.
Oh wait, let me see what he said right there.
The allegation, Mr. Burns, where there were children and people. That's the allegation.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn it up.
Sound like he was saying I was the one getting shot at.
And then she was saying something about the kids, and he said something, and he said that's the allegations, meaning that's just what's alleged. Right. All right, let me.
That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, sir. Mr. Burns, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for you to hire a lawyer. February 28th.
Sound like you said where y'all get 12 from, where y'all get something from.
Y'all look at the dude over here in orange laughing. Who is it? Or that might be a woman. She laughing at. And I'm trying to figure out where my mouse at, y'all.
Once you have a lawyer hired, he or she will be able to request a preliminary hearing for you.
Hey, Mike, on my mama. He trying to fight his case on site. That nigga ain't waiting to nothing. That boy took his shit straight to trial before he even got a lawyer, a preliminary hearing, or anything. That nigga started fighting from the gate like, man, y'all tweaking. I can't get out. I can't bind out with it. That's too much playing. It's 100 buns. He started fighting this shit on site. Oh God, boy, that boy was like, man, what is y'all on? Cause y'all trying to get me to want white wiggle. Hell nah, man, please. I'm trying to go home looking at.
But remember my theory when I said I don't think these new people are really being investigated into the murder of Young Dolph. He was acting like somebody that was like, hold up, wait a minute, I ain't do none of this stuff, none of it. I ain't. To me,
well, yeah, that's the reason why they niggas be. See, they do that because they say that gives them that urge. If they got any snitch in them, that brings it out of them. You know what I'm saying? They scare their ass like that. Like, nigga, you affiliated with these niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to talk to all y'all. One of y'all got to talk.
Exactly.
We gonna charge y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eventually they shut the fuck up. The charges probably get dropped eventually, but somebody got to be saying something with all these motherfucking new names they coming with, picking up.
Yep.
Not to mention the evidence. I knew from the gate they had a lot of evidence with all the shit that they were saying with the goddamn finding a car and finding people by finding out the videos and all that shit going on.
Exactly.
That shit motherfuckers ain't trying to go to them little young niggas in their 20s, early 20s. They ain't trying to hear that life shit. They ain't trying to hear that life shit. I'm telling you, they ass gonna turn over. Snitch.
They need to press them lips for sure.
That's why I don't even know why they even moving like that. Cause when you move like that, you gotta goddamn me take it like it come. Take what come with it.
Yep.
You know.
Okay, Hootie, let me get the screen real quick. Y'all, he got a 17-year-old.
You say you want the screen?
Yeah, you can go ahead and put it up.
It ain't on. It ain't. You took it.
Oh, I gotta share.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
Mr. Cali Organics, what it do? California kid in the building with them bows. Think that's the guy with the bows.
All right, let me share the spreadsheet real quick. Okay, I'm ready, Hook.
You ready?
Now, remember day one, I've been telling y'all about a 17-year-old. that was arrested the day after Dolph was killed. This him, Jalen D. Doss. He's arrested on the 18th for criminal attempted first-degree murder, criminal attempted aggravated murder.
You bringing in this exclusive. I need to start the stream over. It's about to be 4 hours, and after that I can't edit. And I was playing music in the beginning, so I might have to edit. I need to start it over if you finna go into this. Part 2. Right or wrong, HM, H triple M. Everybody claim they got haters. Motherfuckers don't even be knowing that. They be killing me with that shit too. It's a lot of motherfuckers do that shit.
Okay.
Especially on social media, boy.
Stealing. What? I logged in with my account.
One motherfucking like. Goddamn me talking about people hating on them.
I know.
That you got one like.
I got 3 videos.
I'm talking about like on Facebook and shit, you know, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Something in my gut keep telling me that this is where it started. So what I did is, let me just tell y'all how I be coming to these conclusions. I went to look at all these pages, right? Look at all these files, all of these defendants, all of these charges. And when I ran across Pia and I started connecting the car theft ring, I'm like, who else in Memphis was stealing cars before Dolph died, and after Dolph died, now all of a sudden the police rounding their asses up. So I went to the clerk records. I exported every damn record of any person who got arrested in Shelby County, and they got a hearing anytime coming up soon, a case currently, no matter how old it is, that joker has been reopened or is pending or a warrant has been issued or anything. And if they got a hearing, I want to see. And I came up with, this is an Excel document. Y'all see this? Do I need to make it bigger? 22,610 cases. It's blurry?
Yeah, when I'm looking at, I mean, it ain't, yeah, it's kind of blurry. Only when I'm watching it on the other screen though.
Let me go over here so I can see what y'all see.
So you probably just gotta explain it. Can y'all see that clear?
Let me scroll in.
Or am I tweaking?
All right, y'all tell me if it's getting better.
I see some. I see a little something. It's only like that on the It looks good on the original stream. When I look at the other.
So the stream is good.
From what somebody that's watching.
Somebody hit us with a comment so I can see something.
On a monitor on the computer screen.
So I basically downloaded all those cases of anybody who's been arrested in Shelby County as recently as 2/23, which is today at 17:09. So that's probably 5:09. That's when I exported all the records from Shelby County Clerk. So I can kind of sort it by charges, because we kept seeing that common theme of theft, $10,000 to $60,000. And y'all, we've been seeing them. Every time me and Hootie get on here, we find somebody like, dang, here go another one. Here go another one. Here go another one. So I was like, just using my little paralegal skills to kind of go, this is how, as a paralegal, like, we find witnesses. They be like, how they find those people? How they connect the dots? I exported all the documents. I sorted them, and I went back to, I want to see who was arrested anytime after Dolph died. I kind of jump. You see it up here. It's searching through all of these records for this date that I'm looking for. And we get to right here. And just so you know, let me take you to the top real quick. You got the inmate name, his booking number, the date he was booked, the time he was booked, his date of birth, his age, the case number, the charge code, the federal penal code that they charged him under, his charge, what his bond amount was, whether or not he's currently detained, and when is his next court date. And that's kind of how I started tying this together. Y'all might be some paralegals soon, you know. Then I jumped to the date. When was Dolph killed? Hootie, you're gonna have to read the comments because I don't see the comments anymore because my screen too big. So I jumped to the date he was killed because we already know how the police work. Soon as somebody killed, they start rounding people up on a whole bunch of BS. And I'm like, they been rounding people up on a whole lot of stuff and saying they connected to Dolph, but what they're in jail for is not related to Dolph. And I gave y'all the first hint with Shondell when I say, y'all, look, there's no charge. There is no case against Shondell.
Can you see that when I put it on in the screen you looking at? No, when I'm talking about where you looking at? Or you just looking into a camera?
I got my what?
No, because I put the comment on the screen. I was just trying to see if you could see it from while you.
Oh, I can see it now. What's 22,000? Yes. 22,000 what? I see the comments now. I see them now.
I was just trying to make sure you can see them so I can put them up there like that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay, let me do this. Let me minimize my screen like this. Okay, the comments are. Oh no, I don't want that.
That look clearer right there. However, whatever you.
Yeah, but that was on viewing it
from. Oh, that's
from
a different thing.
Yeah, I was viewing it from y'all's screen. I really need this whole Excel so I can break it down the way I want because this is where all the documents are. Okay, I'm looking at it. They can see it.
Yeah, now look at it.
It ain't looking good? Yes, no?
I mean, it's good. It's good. Motherfucker ain't got to see it's super clear. We know, we believe.
Y'all know I come with the facts. I done showed y'all 1,000 times that it's straight fact.
What is it? It's 3:43. I need to start this motherfucker over though.
All right, Hootie, start over. Jump out.
We can't go over 4 hours.
All right, let's just start it over right now.
I'm gonna start it over. Anybody that want to continue on this shit, we coming right back in. Like I'm talking about right back.